Hello, everybody watching live. Hello, everybody watching live on YouTube for the very first time ever. Welcome to DFW All Pros, All the Smoke 3. I am the Uncanny Mattyite, being joined by the Queen of the Booth, Brienne. Let's go back down to the ring for some action.
All right, we're live on YouTube, and we're all Texas! DFW presents to you All the Smoke 3. So without further ado, I'll bring out your ring announcer for this evening. He is the son of fortune, Johnny Wynn.
And here comes the son of fortune, Johnny Wynn. Again, we want to welcome everybody to the YouTube stream. This is the first time ever the DFW All Pro Wrestling is broadcasting live on YouTube. And this is going to be a great night of action, folks. Here comes the son of fortune, Johnny Wynn. Currently on the IL, but let me tell you, this kid is a fan favorite here in DFW All Pro, and I think he's done an awfully fantastic job at ring announcing as he's been on the show.
You know, Maddie, I have to say, I think we are fortunate to have Johnny Wynn do our ring announcing.
Very fortunate. See what you did there.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at those.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
Okay, you sound desperate on the phone, so you know what? Are you guys ready for all the smoke tonight?
I mean, personally, I think Tony always sounds desperate, but that's
no
just
kidding.
me.
I just got one thing I want to get off my chest, because I already know what's going to happen. I already know Tony and his little tigers are going to get involved in my match against Dylan Scott because he's too afraid of what I got. So, like I want to say, if there is one single tiger in this crowd tonight during my match, I promise, so help me God, Tony, I am coming for you. This is no joke, Tony. I promise, if I see one of your tigers out here tonight during my match against Dylan Scott, you're getting hunted down. Because me and Dylan Scott are going one-on-one and no interference, Saul.
I held that championship, and I'd like to think that I held it more integrity than that man, but that's not here nor there. Folks, we have more action to come. We thank each and every single one of you for joining us on YouTube for the first time ever here. And the action keeps on rolling. Next up, we have a big-time matchup with huge implications for the Sterling Silver Championship, which we just saw the champion, Dylan Scott. This matchup is a 2 out of 3 falls match to determine who the #1 contender for that championship will be. Chad Delvigne versus Jack Lovecraft.
Will become the #1 contender for the Sterling Silver Championship.
Shut up, you over there. My
In my absence, he held that over me once. And let me tell you, during that time he held that championship, he did not make any friends, folks. He constantly cheated to win all of his matches. He couldn't do a damn thing the right way. And now, after losing that championship at the Sterling Silver Memorial Tournament event earlier this year to the Big Five, Dylan Scott, there's nothing more that Chad Delvigne would want than to get that championship back. Let me tell you, that's the last thing I would want personally. And we are now being joined in the booth by, oh dear.
Come on, finish it. Finish the intro.
Well, we're being joined.
Let him know.
We're being joined in the booth by, and I'm going to keep the same energy. Welcome, Rat Bastard Saul Good.
I appreciate the intro. I don't appreciate the Rat Bastard comment, but coming from Matty Ite, it's not that surprising. But I'm running hot. How about we focus on this match between Chad Delvigne and Jack Lovecraft? 2 out of 3 falls. Come on.
Oh, absolutely.
Be excited for that.
Oh, I am excited. I'm excited as all get out because this is going to be a great matchup, and I definitely understand why you're out here because you want to see who's going to be next in line to challenge your man, Dylan Scott, for that Sterling Silver Championship.
Absolutely. See, Matty, you see where I see, okay? You think like I think. That's why, you know what? I always saw potential in you. You could be a Saul Good client, but that's never going to happen, buddy. That's never going to happen.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to be able to get any sleep at night, folks. Yeah. Oh, boo-hoo. I'll never be a part of your gang of miscreants. Oh, man, that just really boils my piss.
This crowd's just being disrespectful to Chad. But what do you expect from the DFW All-Pro Masses?
Bell sounds, we are underway. 2 out of 3 falls action, folks. So the first pinfall or submission will not decide the outcome of the match.
No, it will not.
It will be a huge advantage for either of these men. And they're just
look
going
at that,
at
just
it.
throwing slugs at each other. Here we go. I like to see it. That's the energy I like to see.
In the last few months, both of these men.
Catches him. Going for a pin already.
Backslide. Only one. Both of these men have singles match victories over each other.
And that knee got Jack right on the tip of his jaw. Oh, Jack cuts him right off.
Cutter in midair. This could be good for a fall. Deep stack.
Oh! Already the first fall goes to Jack Lovecraft.
Well, that's just the first fall.
First fall, of course. Like you said, first fall does not factor in the end result of this match.
So this matchup will continue. It's going to be first to 2 falls, folks. And Jack Lovecraft has one hell of an advantage because at this point, Chad Delvigne has to go 2 straight. And biting the neck of Chad Delvigne.
Dude.
Following up with that big hip toss, going for the cover, looking to win the matchup, but only 2.
I'm not going to lie, those clotheslines from Jack were pretty vicious. I thought he was going to have another fall right there.
Jawbreaker. Well applied. Oh, best coach ever. Get that nonsense out of here. Looking to send him out of the ring.
Hangs on to the apron, though. Oh, Jack. Oh!
Jack just wailing away.
Right into the chest.
Caught. Oh, and there's...
Hey.
Well, I got to say this turnabout is fair play.
I'm about to say he took a page out of Jack Lovecraft's book, biting him. Trust me, those bites don't feel good. I've gotten bit by Jack.
I have too, as a matter of fact.
Does he have a rabies shot by any chance? I didn't even get that checked.
I hope.
Oh, well.
Dear Lord, I hope.
We're in this together.
Goodness gracious. Up in the fireman's carry now is Lovecraft.
Oh!
AA, could this be good for the first fall for Delvigne?
And it is. It is now 1-1 on the board for both men.
So we are now essentially in sudden death. The next fall will win this 2 out of 3 falls matchup, and
there Jack, there he goes again, biting at the calf of Chad. Oh.
Well, Chad wasn't going to win any matches with that cocky, arrogant pin. Snapmare.
Oh, I love it.
Kick to the small of the back of Lovecraft. And Chad Delvigne off the ropes.
Oh, leg drop to the back of the head.
To the back of the head. My God. Here's the cover. Only 2.
That one's got to hurt there, brother.
Grabbing a handful of hair is Delvigne. And sending the madman face first in that turnbuckle.
He is pushing the arms into his throat into that turnbuckle, cutting off the airways.
And it's going to be awfully hard to fight if you can't breathe, folks. I think that's relatively obvious. Running clothesline from Delvigne. And Delvigne says he can do this all night long. I don't know about that. Not making very many fans here in River Oaks, Texas.
There we go. Come on, Chad. Give him another vicious one. Come on.
Winding it up. Big boot from Lovecraft.
Come on, Jack. Why do you have to take that from us?
Looking for a double kick. Caught.
Uh-oh.
Lovecraft is in a very precarious position here.
Jack. Oh, into the shoulder.
Double foot stomp directly into the shoulder, looking to dislocate the arm of Lovecraft perhaps.
You know what? That's smart. How can he kick out if his shoulder's dislocated? That's smart. I like that. I like that strategy.
Well, as much as you like it, it wasn't good for the fall right there. And Delvigne, what are you on about?
It's those fans in the corner, man. I'm telling you, in that corner, they were giving me a hard time earlier in the night.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. I wasn't doing anything.
Looking for a stunner. Counter.
Amazing.
Pop-up powerbomb. Another stunner counter. Caught with a thrust kick in the gut. Action back and forth here in River Oaks, Texas.
Come on, Chad. Finish it off. Finish it.
And trying to muscle Lovecraft up. Lovecraft is trying to fight it for all he's worth.
I think Lovecraft was successful in that.
Whoa,
go for a pin.
Sunset flip.
Kicks out. Both of these men desperately want that other pin just to end this match. You can tell they're going really fast-paced at this point.
Thrust kick right to the jaw.
Oh!
Code breaker. It's back and forth here. Double clothesline. Neither man
meeting again. Here we go. Come on.
What's going to give?
There we go, Chad. There we go.
Another kick to the gut.
Oh, and another cutter.
Perfectly executed, but here's the problem. I don't know.
That may have taken Jack out. I mean, I think he used that arm, that shoulder that Chad double stomped into earlier to take him out.
Maybe exactly
you can tell.
right.
Yeah, you can tell the pain.
Either way, Lovecraft is in a bad way, not able to make that cover. But nevertheless, this may have been the opening that Lovecraft needed to get this matchup back in his favor. Look at him, he's getting fired up here. And River Oaks, arm drag, looking for a twofer.
Come on, Chad, shake it off, shake it off.
Intercepted by Delvigne.
Oh, pop-up power bomb!
Dumped. Deep stack.
1, 2, there we go.
But only a 2, and well, I think it's incredibly obvious who you're favoring here, Saul. I think it's incredibly obvious that you're favoring Chad Delvigne.
Probably. Yeah, I am.
Probably.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, Maddie? If I root for Chad, what's wrong with that?
I don't think anybody here in River Oaks, I don't think any of the DFW All-Pro Masters want to see Chad Delvigne even have a chance to reclaim the Sterling Silver Championship.
Oh, and
That's
he
just
eats
my
that.
opinion.
He eats the post. Look at that. Into the shoulder again.
The shoulders of Lovecraft incredibly compromised at this point.
I hope it's dislocated.
Oh, kiss my ass. Going for a stunner just to piss me off.
Oh, come on, Maddie. Don't be mad at that.
I am mad at that.
He did it better than you.
Up on the shoulders.
Oh!
F5. The cover. And this is going to do it. Oh!
Come on, Jack. Just give up at this point. Just give up. Do us all a favor.
Do us all a favor.
Yeah.
I think everybody here in River Oaks wants to see Jack Lovecraft seal the deal and win this matchup.
Yeah.
Big spear. And that could be all. Here's the cover.
Come on, Chad.
And at this point, I think Chad wants to make an example out of Lovecraft. Delvigne.
What, look at this. I'm just enjoying seeing this.
Oh,
what is Jack going to do? You imagine Jack as the Sterling Silver champion? You imagine him as a champion?
Yes.
It's like imagining if you would win that championship ever again. Not going to happen.
My Lord!
No! No!
That's a damn pedigree in midair. The spear was intercepted. Jack has got to get that cover. Oh.
Come on. There we go. Smart.
Rolling all the way out of the ring. And Chad Delvigne may have just saved himself this matchup because had he gotten pinned, I don't think he would have been able to kick out of that. But we'll never know, folks, unfortunately.
Come on, ref. Hey, ref, keep Jack in the ring. I don't know. What are you doing? Let Chad have some time to breathe. This is not fair. Hey, whoa. Oh!
Sidewalk slam on the outside of the ring. These two men.
Oh!
The ring isn't able to contain them, folks. And I'll tell you this Jack Lovecraft, he's as crazy as a rainbow trout in a car wash.
Oh, you're not wrong with that. I thought his crazy ass was going to do that on top of the barricades. That was going to be painful to see.
Oh, and sent into the guardrail. And a kick right to the back of the skull. Right in front of Jack Lovecraft's family. Oh, no.
What are you thinking of doing?
Good Lord.
See, I was thinking this earlier. Oh, good. No.
Well, the count. Oh, my God.
Oh, you could hear it from here, Maddie. You could hear it from here.
Disgusting thud of Jack Lovecraft's body.
And did he land on his shoulder when that happened? How is he still up? Wait, how is he still up?
Lord knows, this man.
Jack just shook that off like it was nothing. Oh my gosh, referee, break them up.
I mean, this is just pure insanity at this point.
And one of these two have to get in the ring.
Both men looking for stunners or cutters.
Whoa, was that a double neck breaker?
I guess, double neck breaker. Oh, but here's the problem. The referee is up to a count of 5, and both men are lying near motionless on the outside of the ring. At this point, it's going to be whoever gets to their feet and inside the ring first.
Come on, Chad. Get in the ring.
Referee getting dangerously close. Up to a 9 count. Delvigne trying to get back in the ring.
Oh, no. Ring the bell. It's over. All right, so what does this mean? What does this mean for the Sterling Silver champion? What does this mean?
Well, that's an awfully good question, and we see Tony the Tiger, our general manager, on the stage.
Our great general manager, by the way.
Oh, brother.
What? Whoa!
Well, I don't think this is very... What? It's not popular in the Saul Good Entertainment camp.
I wasn't even in this decision. What is going on, Tony? What are you doing?
Well, Tony the Tiger just makes things up as we go. We've seen it time and time again. He changes the rules more than he changes clothes. But Tony the Tiger, I gotta say, this is a blockbuster announcement. April 10th at St. Jude Hall in Arlington, Texas, we will see a hell and back match where the protective mat of the canvas is stripped, leaving just the bare wood. The coverings on the ring ropes are exposed.
Damn it, Matty, I heard him explain it, but correct me if I'm wrong. Did he say it was going to be a triple threat?
It's going to be a triple threat. Chad Delvigne and Jack Lovecraft will both challenge your man, Dylan Scott,
all right.
for that Sterling Silver Championship.
You know what? I got to go talk to Dylan because I didn't run that by.
Yeah, you might
I got to go talk to my client.
You might want to haul ass over yonder and inform your man that he's got one hell of a challenge coming his way at the St. Jude Hall in Arlington. Our next matchup is underway, and we hear the music of the $1 Million Tiger, and let me tell you, I cannot believe it's actually incredibly easy to believe that a man who called himself the $1 Million Baby, CD Cash, sold out and decided to join Tony the Tiger Myers, one of his hired goons, one of his hired thugs. Now he's rechristened himself as the $1 Million Tiger. That's a bunch of rot. But nevertheless, welcome back to the booth, the queen of the booth, Brienne. And let me tell you, it's going to be a lot better with you here than that rat bastard Saul Good.
What is your problem with Saul? Saul has been nothing but kind and wonderful and helpful to me. What is your problem, Maddie?
Folks, I don't think we have enough time in the broadcast to explain my problems with Saul Good. You know, he screwed me out of several matches when I was an active competitor. Which it won't be too long before I'm back there with the rest of them. That's not here nor there. Let's talk about this man. The former shit Mandalay, now going by the name Jackie Tiger, which is a bunch of rot. Because both these men, these Tiger masks folks, they've had great careers for themselves in DFW All-Pro, and now they've completely sold out.
Not the most graceful in those masks.
Oh, absolutely not. I can only imagine it's hard to breathe, hard to see in those masks, but hey, as long as that check clears at the end of the night.
Which I'm still amazed Tony's checks are clearing for him. I don't know how much he's paying him.
No kidding. Tag team action on tap, and once again we want to thank everybody joining us for the first time ever live streaming on YouTube.
Did they just do a paw 5 in the middle? What is... Are you...
It's,
No.
These two belong in a zoo, as far as I'm considered. But here comes Battlehart, Jaylen, Page, Jinkies. He's looking ready for a fight. Jaylen Page, one of the prospects to watch, folks, here at DFW All-Pro. He's been incredibly impressive in a very short amount of time. And he's looks to perhaps get one of the biggest victories of his career tonight. And jeepers, what a man that is. And the referees having to hold back these Tigers. Well, here comes a man who is nothing but fearless. Here comes Rhine, Battlehart. here in River Oaks, Texas. Fearless Rhine Battlehart is ready to go. We've seen him tag team with Jaylen Page quite a few times. And these Tigers they're going to have their work cut out for them here tonight, because these two youngsters, they may be new here at DFW All-Pro, but they're not to be taken lightly. I assure you that. Rhine Battlehart has that dog in him. Jaylen Page has that dog in him. Let me tell you, Jaylen Page ain't looking for no Scooby snacks. He's looking for a fight here in River Oaks. And I don't think the crowd here in River Oaks is taking too kindly to these Tigers.
The crowd wants nothing to do with these Tigers, and I don't blame them at all.
Absolutely. Bell sounds, we are underway. And for everybody watching live on YouTube, if you live in the DFW Metroplex area and want to see DFW All-Pro live and in person, stay tuned to ProWrestlingDallas.com for tickets and future event information. Our next event will be Hell and Back 8, and that will be in St. Jude Hall in Arlington, Texas on Friday, April the 10th. Again, stay tuned to ProWrestlingDallas.com for all the ticket info as it's made available. We will see a big Hell and Back DFW All-Pro Tag Team Championship match. Horsepower will challenge the reigning defending champions, Fireproof, in a Hell and Back match where all of the protective mat and padding of the ring is exposed. There will be bare boards on the canvas of the ring. There will not be any covering on the ring ropes, so they'll just get steel elevator cables as well as completely exposed steel turnbuckles. It's one spectacle of a match that you have to be there in person to really truly appreciate. Talk about appreciating. Seeing some great action here as Jaylen Page squares off against Jackie Tiger.
I still can't believe you was actually saying that.
And look at that. What a great arm drag. Jeepers. Jaylen Page looking for that back elbow reversal from Jackie Tiger. And nice evasion. And a big jumping clothesline into that corner. Jackie Tiger off the ropes now. And caught. Intercepted with that waist lock. Jackie Tiger had that move well scouted. Back elbow, die hard.
Oh!
And what a lariat. My God, that folded Jackie Tiger. Goodness gracious. Here's the cover. And that was good for a 2.5.
You know, that just kind of tells you how fed up these two kids are with these terrible Tigers and their shenanigans, we'll call them.
And terrible is apropos. Here comes the new legal man, Fearless Rhine Battlehart. A little bit of tag team symmetry. Here's the cover. That was a nice tag team wheelbarrow splash from Die Hard Jaylen Page and Fearless Rhine Battlehart. Wasn't enough to quite get the victory there. But they're really putting a whooping on these Tigers.
Ooh.
Stiff chops. And tag made. The blind tag. Here comes the $1 Million Tiger. And a thunderous back elbow square to the jaw of Fearless Rhine Battlehart. And now, referee will admonish use of the ropes. Whip off reversal. What an arm drag. Looking for another one, but gets caught. And there's the twofer. Here's the whip off. Battlehart puts on the brakes. Back elbow. And Rhine Battlehart. Nice evasion. Oh, looking for the schoolyard bully, gets caught. Here's a roll-up. Only two. A kick. Jumping off of that middle rope. Super kick. Battlehart measuring. And gets sent over the top rope, catches himself on that apron. Battlehart perhaps looking to fly. Oh, there's that damn $1 million tiger.
Oh!
And scratching the back of Fearless Rhine Battlehart. And tripping Battlehart. He takes a nasty fall. And look at this, cat scratch fever. Going crazy here in River Oaks. This is gross. And the worst part about this, folks, big body slam from Jackie Tiger.
Yeah, you don't want to slip up and get fined by Tony.
Yeah, and I guess that's a good segue to mention the fact that these two used to be much more popular with our audience at DFW All Pro. The former Chip Mandalay and CD Cash, the newly rechristened Jackie Tiger and $1 Million Tiger, have seemingly abandoned their own identities that they've built up and the rapport that they've built up with our audience to take Tony the Tiger, our crooked general manager's dirty run. What a back body drop. Oh, good grief. Here's the cover, hooking the outside leg, only two. And these two, again, as long as the check clears at the end of the night with Tony the Tiger, I'm shocked that it does. Big Mongolian chop. That's a Mongolian tiger chop. Perhaps looking for one more. And he telegraphed it. Caught by Fearless Rhine Battlehart and looking to overpower Jackie Tiger. Perhaps looking for a cover to get those shoulders down. And nice bridge on the neck.
Oh!
And that was a stomp, and I'm not so sure that wasn't square in the throat.
That looked pretty dead on the throat to me, man.
And if that wasn't to the throat, that was definitely to the neck. And you see Fearless Rhine Battleheart really favoring that neck. He's in an awfully bad way. And Jaylen Cage is in the corner, just jonesing for a tag, but these
Come
scratches.
on, ref.
Utilizing the fingernails to scratch and claw at Fearless Rhine Battleheart and choking this youngster against that middle rope. Oh, back with the scratches, come on. Firing back with right hands to the jaw. Whip off reversal, looking for the enziguri, blocked, and here's a cover, rolls through. Oh, big knee. The Shining Wizard, here's the cover. And Jaylen Cage, he said, I'm not even going to take a chance there. And you can't blame Jaylen Cage. I mean, we've seen these terrible Tigers utilize the two-on-one advantage several times. And there's a little bit of a receipt there, folks. $1 Million Tiger disposing of Jaylen Cage. Ruh-oh. And here's the big Irish whip. Oh, caught in the small of the back with those knees. Fearless Rhine Battleheart. Nice enziguri. And Battleheart all the way to the top rope. What a cross body. What height.
Look at the marks on his back from those Tigers.
Yeah, those Tigers, when they scratch and claw at your back, it's as dirty and despicable as they come. Both men need to make that tag. They're jonesing for that tag, or Jackie Tiger. And this man, die hard, Jaylen Cage. And he's a house on fire here in River Oaks. Ducks the clothesline. Big jumping enziguri. Spins him out, looking for this fisherman. Suplex the bridge. Oh, and I mean barely. the $1 Million Tiger breaks it up. That was a 2.999. $1 Million Tiger looking to seal the deal here, perhaps looking for the Tiger Guroshi.
Really?
And now,
that's what we're calling it, the Tiger Guroshi?
I almost threw up in my mouth saying it. And good riddance to bad rubbish, getting that $1 Million Tiger, and he's hung up in the barricade. Jaylen Cage in there, the roll, and what a DDT!
Oh!
Followed up with a huge kick.
No! No!
Oh, no!
Not again!
Damn it!
Not again!
Oh, come on.
This is ridiculous.
Jaylen Cage and Fearless Rhine Battlehart holding the line. These Tigers have made their presence felt.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Do you see? Tony tried to throw them brass knucks, and Jaylen Cage intercepted. Tony just screwed his own Tigers.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but the referee, all he saw were the brass knuckles. Is the referee going to try to cause this disqualification here?
No, you can't throw this out.
Oh, come on. Tony the Tiger tried to throw brass knuckles in to those Tigers. Or he tried to throw, I believe, the brass knuckles to Jackie Tiger. Intercepted by Jaylen Cage. Oh, come on. The bell sounds. It's official. It's being ruled a disqualification. And oh, good Lord. And I wonder if this may have been the plan the entire time. I don't know.
Come on, security. We need security. Get in there and break this up. This is ridiculous. These kids are getting jumped.
I don't know if I give Tony the Tiger that much credit to think that it would go this way. And now look at this. This is a blatant 5-on-1 or 5-on-2 assault. Jaylen Cage is getting the hell beat out of him in the middle of that ring. I mean, ring the bell. We gotta get some order out here, folks. Somebody come out.
Come
and
on,
stop
somebody's
this.
gotta get down here.
And Tony the Tiger is grinning from ear to ear. Tony the Tiger is on cloud 9. Look at him. He's raising the damn roof. Because he wants to cut the legs off of the future of this company before they even have a chance to run with the ball. This is gross. Oh, yeah, these Tigers, yeah. If you believe that rot that Tony the Tiger Myers spews out of his face hole, these Tigers are the future of DFW All-Pro. And it made me sick to my stomach just saying that out loud. Ugh. There they go, slinking away. Yeah. Yeah, collect your paycheck and Tony the Tiger on your way out, folks. Yeah. Don't forget your dirty money. Yeah, Tony the Tiger Myers, our general manager, and I might get fined for saying this, folks, but at this point I really don't give a damn. Tony the Tiger Myers is as crooked as a dog's hind leg. And this has been the motto of Tony the Tiger's All-Pro.
Cheaters never win.
Cheaters never, you believe this?
Before we get on to this next match, speaking of cheaters, I need someone to come out here and apologize to me. This person has eliminated me from Battle Royals. They put their hands on me.
You put yourself in the Battle Royal, Tony. You put yourself in the Battle Royal, you're most likely going to get eliminated.
Yeah, Tony the Tiger Myers is
The odds are not. Oh.
He is not a trained professional wrestler, folks. But this man is. Tyrus LeBeau back out here.
You're my performer for all these fans here in River Oaks. We need to apologize to you all.
I hope that Tyrus lays him out.
I think everybody here in River Oaks would be relatively pleased to see that. And that's
Knock
what
him out, Tyrus.
Come out here and apologize to you.
No, I'm demanding you come out here and apologize to me.
It's a bunch of rot.
Y'all really think I should apologize to you?
Wait, is Tony threatening Tyrus's job?
No matter how bad I'd love to come over there and just punch you in the jaw and
Do it. Do it, Tyrus.
Just slug him one. And the crowd here in River Oaks wants to see Tyrus LeBeau just slug Tony the Tiger Myers.
I want to see it.
I want to see it. I think everybody wants to see that.
no matter how bad I want to, trust me, I do. I love my job more. So, Tony, I'm going to come to you man to man.
It's about time. Come on, swallow that pride. Do what you have to do this time.
Tony,
You don't have anything to
Don't do
apologize
it, Tyrus.
for.
I apologize.
See what that's all about?
I apologize.
I'm the worst managers in this company, and I promise you, I'm going to end your career.
Oh, here come the Tigers. A little too slow to stop Iron Red. Oh, look at this.
Get him, Tyrus!
Going right after
Get
Tony
him,
the Tiger.
Tyrus!
Oh, and here comes these Tigers. These Craigslist Tigers. Look at them trying to go to work on Iron Bread. Oh, dear Lord.
Get him, Tyrus!
Sent out of the ring. LeBeau off the ropes. And sends that Tiger just ass over tea kettle all the way out of the ring. And he's going
Get him, Tyrus!
right to
It's
work.
Will!
All right, hold on.
Will Lock
I
coming
think,
to join the fight!
No. I think Will is having to restrain.
No, let him go, Will!
Whoa. Okay. Tyrus, you've had your fun. Whoa. Okay. This is a combustible situation. I mean, these two,
Let him go, Will!
Will Lock and Tony the Tiger Myers definitely have their share of beef, and I know he wants to see Tyrus LeBeau beat the hell out of Tony, but I mean, you know Tony isn't going to take this lying down. As much as I love it, you love it, and fans here in River Oaks love it. Well,
That was great.
yeah, Tony the Tiger, I guess at this point, is taking it lying down because he's lying outside of the ring there. And
He is down for the count.
here comes our official.
I think we need to start a pool, like take some tips from the crowd for Tyrus.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Because that was the best part of the show so far.
I thoroughly enjoyed that, and yeah, Tony the Tiger is hobbling out of here like a drunk man.
You know things are bad when Will Lock is the voice of reason.
Yeah, and Will Lock, I love him, but he's hot-headed as all get out. So the fact that he was the one to restrain his partner, Tyrus LeBeau, from really putting a whooping on Tony the Tiger, I mean, that just goes to show how badly Tyrus LeBeau
How bad this situation is.
Yeah, I mean, Tyrus LeBeau, if he had his way, I mean, he would tear Tony the Tiger limb from limb.
So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a hat, and I'm just going to go around at intermission and just take tips for Tyrus.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I think we should do? I think we need to do a little fundraiser where we put Tony the Tiger in one of those dunk tanks, and just, you know, instead of throwing the baseball at the target to dunk him, we just throw him right at his face.
That works.
I like that.
Yeah.
We are now going to go to our next contest. You guys ready?
More action on tap, folks. We have some singles matches, several singles matches throughout this. Will be our next one. Here comes, oh dear Lord. Well, here comes the quote-unquote biracial angel, Jay Sharpe, and here's a man who's the president, treasurer, founder, secretary, pretty much any role of his own fan club. Oh dear. Back in the booth, here comes probably the vice president of this man's fan club, Sweet J Sharpe. I know you love Sweet J Sharpe.
I love
G is
Jay
all
Sharpe.
good.
I've been a supporter of Jay Sharpe since day one, and I can say that proudly. I can say that very proudly.
Yeah, you're proud of a lot of things you shouldn't be, but that's not here nor there.
Okay, Maddie, calm down. Calm down. You see, let's just talk about what just happened, okay? What just unfolded earlier.
I mean, we saw Tony the Tiger get just jumped by Tyrus LeBeau, and I think everybody here in River Oaks is praying from ear to ear when that happened.
See, well, I'm just saying, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
It's all good. Here's it's all good. I think you definitely have money. I don't mean to make presumptions, but I believe you definitely have money on Jay Sharpe. Is that safe to say?
I mean, if your money's not on Jay Sharpe, you're an idiot. I'm just gonna say that right now. If your money's not on Jay Sharpe, your mind's not that sharp. You get it? You get it?
Yeah, that was funny. You no good son of a bitch.
It's funny, right?
Yeah, it was real funny. Yeah. Oh man, that's
should be a comedian.
That's a knee slapper right there. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
You know what? Jay would appreciate it.
Bell sounds. We are underway. Jay Sharpe takes on the reckless youth, Collin Wall.
There we go, locking up.
This Collin Wall.
There we go. There we go, Jay.
This Collin Wall is one hell of an athlete, folks. I mean, you take one look at him, you can clearly see that. I mean, you can grate cheese on the man's abs, for goodness sakes, but...
Now, he's just showing off. He's just showing off to show off.
Well, let me tell you, there's nothing... You'll see this man, if he jumps in this match, I mean, he's probably going to jump out of frame. This man has one of the highest verticals I've ever seen. Drop down, I think we might see it here, folks. Look at that! Man alive! Big elbow, followed up with that arm drag.
Come on, Jay, shake it off.
And a little too presumptuous there is Wall.
Wait, no! Oh, Jay!
Oh, there he goes.
Check on him, ref. Come on, check on Jay.
Well, Jay Sharpe shouldn't have turned his back on Collin Wall. I mean, I understand Collin Wall compared to Jay Sharpe.
No, the ref should have kept them separated. I blame the ref on that. You know me, Maddie.
Oh, dude.
I'm tired of these refs.
Oh, yeah. They're not biased enough for your liking.
Why do they have to be biased? Why do you always throw that word bias around me about refereeing?
Because I have eyes. And I've been on the other end of that
Come on,
bias.
Jay, keep stomping.
I've been on the other end of that bias.
There we
The first 7 matches of my career, I went 0-7, and that was primarily because of your bias as a referee. But that's not here nor there.
Come on, Jay. Hey, look, I'm calling the match, Maddie. Why are you still talking about the past? You see, you're not focused. Focus on what's happening in front of you. Bringing up the past. Come on.
You know what? Let's talk about the present. You know, that's one thing I'll have to agree with you on here.
See, I got you.
Well, the president of this company is definitely Jay Sharpe. Jay Sharpe, you know, as much as I dislike this man, big time X-Plex.
Keep going, Jay. Keep going.
Here's the cover. Only 2 off that lateral press, and Jay Sharpe has been a cornerstone of this company for the last few years. He's competed for the DFW All-Pro Tag Team Championships. He's competed for the DFW All-Pro World Championship. He's been in main event after main event.
If I'm not mistaken,
big match after big match.
The AIWF Championship as well.
Yes, the former AIWF.
Come on, Jay. Show him the jawbreaker. Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Jawbreaker from Jay Sharpe, the former AIWF America's champion.
Sweetest champion there is.
That's incredibly debatable.
Nah, I believe it.
And you know that Jay Sharpe. Oh, dear.
Oh! I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just love to hear it. Come on. Do it again, Jay. Just do it one more time, Jay.
No, and the folks at home watching live on YouTube had to hear that. I mean, that was a thunderous impact. There was nothing holy about that chop.
Come on, Collin.
And Collin Wall
over
the
these
chops. looking to go to work off the ropes.
Ducks it
That's
out.
the back elbow.
Oh!
And gets caught. Collin Wall just got rocked with the right hand.
Oh, no,
and just
no. Look at
choking.
He's
over
not
the-
choking. He's tying his shoe, Maddie.
Hey,
Pay
come on.
attention. He's tying
Referee,
his shoe.
He's not tying his damn shoe, and you know it.
He just finished. Gosh, Maddie, come on.
Well, this is...
Keep it. Come on. Catch up with us. Catch up with the rest of us.
Well, Jay Sharpe, this is the... I think this is the real story with this matchup here is Jay Sharpe has the experience edge over this youngster Collin Wall. I don't think, and I mean, I may be wrong.
Oh, and stops him in his tracks. There we go, Jay.
And that's the thing is, Collin Wall, every time that Wall has tried to get some offense, and what is this? Oh, this is disgusting. He just pulled Wall.
Look. Oh, Collin's trying to fight back, but Jay just stops him again.
He pulled Wall on top of him and pulled him into a cover just to mock Collin Wall. He says Collin Wall is.
That's right, Jay. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to this crowd, okay? These people are idiots.
Are they now? Look what agility
Absolute
by
idiots.
Wall.
Oh!
What a big super kick.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Jay.
Down she goes. This is going to be the moment that Collin Wall needs to get back in this matchup. It was our last event just 6 days ago in Keller, Texas. In six-man tag action, Collin Wall scored the winning pinfall for his team on Jay Sharpe. And we have not seen the rest of Jay Sharpe's group.
Come on, ref.
Echelon.
Check on Jay. Come on. You're focusing too much on Collin. That's not fair.
What do you mean that's not fair? Well, the bypass, sending Collin Wall all the way to the apron.
Oh.
And Sharpe gets caught with the enziguri. What agility jumping over that top rope.
Whoa!
Good Lord, landing on
What did I
his
say
feet.
about showing off?
Ducks the clothesline.
Oh!
Big German suplex from Collin Wall up into the
no,
torture
no,
rack.
no. Oh!
Spins out with that
Come
power
on,
bomb.
Jay, kick out.
Oh,
There we go, baby. There we go.
It's all good. Just broke a sweat there. Nevertheless, this matchup continues, and despite the obvious experience edge of Jay Sharpe, Collin Wall is doing well for himself. But what is this? This is more mind games from Jay Sharpe.
No, Jay, I
here.
think the referee needs to check on Jay. He could be severely hurt.
Oh,
Hold on, no. Come on.
Look at
No,
this.
he's
Roll
fine.
up.
He's fine.
Oh, only a two.
It's a quick recovery. You've heard of that, right, Maddie? Oh wait, no, you haven't.
Shut up. Double underhook. Oh, and Wall trying to fight it. Hurricane Rana didn't quite get all of it, but will it be enough to turn the tide?
Oh!
Calf kick. And Wall looking to go high risk. Will it be high reward for the Reckless Youth?
Come on, Jay, roll all out of it.
Oh my God! Nobody home off the 450. Double underhook. Power bomb, deep stack. My God, that'll be all.
I love it. Claps all around for Jay Sharpe. I love it. And I know you hate it. But remember what I said? Remember what I said, Maddie? He's got all that muscles, right? He's got all those muscles. Muscles doesn't mean you can wrestle. And tonight, Jay Sharpe showed him who the better wrestler was.
Well, Collin Wall, and I may be wrong, but I believe that Collin Wall hasn't even had 5 singles matches here in DFW All-Pro. I mean, the experience edge goes to Jay Sharpe. And
There he is.
Jay Sharpe
that biracial angel. There he is.
he had the veteran instinct to turn the tide of this matchup in his favor, and he's going to be walking away with that winner's share of the purse tonight. And he's probably going to go buy more airbrushed crop tops.
What's wrong with airbrush crop tops? I love airbrush.
I mean, they look great on Jay Sharpe. I mean, he rocks them. I mean, he's a no good, lousy scoundrel.
You're
and
just
a rotten guy.
You're jealous because you can't rock it like he can. You're just jealous because you can't rock it like he can.
I don't want to rip Jay Sharpe's style, folks. That would not work for me. But
Well, first of all, in order to do that, Maddie, you got to know style.
I know style very well, thank you. And let's talk about all the different styles in this matchup, including the mixed styles of Xavier Miles teaming up with the Alpha Diva Alan Prince versus the Upper Echelon versus Mac Ray and Benjamin Lopez versus
Breathe, Maddie,
Remus
breathe.
and Steve Knight. My God, there's a lot of action, folks. Again, thank you for joining us live on YouTube. This is going to be a big-time four-corner tag team matchup on tap.
I love Phil Collins.
Yeah, just as you were cheering from ear to ear when Jay Sharpe was just out here a moment ago.
Yes, I was. I'm smiling just as much.
The other members.
There he is. There he is.
The other members of Jay Sharpe's Upper Echelon are out here. Here comes Edwin Esquire and JJ Hill.
Mr. HOA.
The president of the HOA.
There it is. Yeah. Show him.
Looking like a damn Sims character.
Lay
out
down the
here.
law tonight, JJ. Let's go.
He's walking like a Sims character.
Better yet, lay down the law should be more for Edwin, but you get where I'm coming from.
I'm kind of shocked I don't see a plumb bob above the
Look at this
head
guy.
of
Look at this guy.
man.
He needs to sit down. My suit looks way better than his. He needs to sit down. He's trying to give subpoenas.
Subpoenas?
I don't know what he's doing. Subpoenas.
Subpoenas. I know what a subpoena is.
Okay, I'm just making sure that's what you said.
I'm mature.
I'm making sure that's what you said.
I am mature.
You want to get another fine again?
No, I'm not getting fined. I ain't paying those fines. The HOA, look, I'm just going to say it, and you can fine me for this. The HOA can kiss my balls. That's all I'm saying.
Well, they can't hear you right now. So you're probably in the clear.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But, you know, I might tell them.
That's okay.
Look at this amazing tag team right here.
Here comes.
I love the Upper Echelon.
Oh, I know you do. Oh, I know you do. I mean, you love Jay Sharpe, so by association, you love these two.
I love them.
These two hooligans. And here comes mixed styles, Xavier Miles. And folks, you want to talk about a man who has an incredible striking game. This man is the real deal.
Yeah. I'll believe it when I see it, Maddie. I'll believe it when I see it.
Hey, you know the phrase about educated feet? Well, this man puts them to good use.
Sure, Maddie. Sure. I have yet to see that, but tonight could be a difference maker.
Yeah.
Maybe he might impress me. Maybe he could be signed by Saul Good Entertainment. You never know. Wouldn't that be a blessing?
I don't think he would sell out to you, but
No. You'd be surprised. The
Here
Alpha
comes
Diva himself.
the Alpha Diva, Alan Prince with the Labubu's. Rocking those Labubu's on the waistband.
Death to the Labubu's, bro.
And let me tell you, those are some top dollar Labubu's, folks.
I bet you know that, don't you, Maddie? I bet you know that.
I do know that.
I bet you stand in line in stores trying to get the newest one, don't you? And then sell it online for $500 more. You're one of those people. I can see it, Maddie.
No, you are one of those people. You are absolutely one of those people.
Look, let's
I'm appalled that you would accuse me of that. I'm not a scalper.
What I do with my personal money is my business, okay? But I'll tell you right now, I do not invest in Labubus. I do not invest in Labubus.
Yeah, you only invest in no good, lousy scoundrels and rotten individuals.
No, that's just disrespectful, okay?
It's true.
Why would you say that about my clients?
It's true.
Now, see, Benjamin.
Oh, Benjamin.
This is another man who impresses me.
Oh, yeah.
He is so impressive to watch.
Yeah, Benjamin knows how to stab somebody in the back the classic Saul Good way.
Oh, man, don't even go there with... Oh, okay, all right. I'm trying to stay focused on this match, but all you're doing is pissing me off and bringing up the past. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Come on, Benjamin, just punch that kid in the face. Make me happy.
No.
Punch him in the face.
Don't punch the kid.
Punch him in the face.
Don't punch the kid. We're gonna have a hell of a lawsuit.
It builds character. It builds character. The kid will never forget it.
Saul, we are gonna have a hell of a lawsuit on our hands if that man decides to just slug a child at our live event.
Yeah, sure. And if we get sued, that's why we have Edwin here. I'm not scared, and he shouldn't be either.
Oh, Edwin Esquire, that man, he couldn't defend any. That man could defend an innocent man all the way to death row.
And guess what? Right at the last second, they'll find that man innocent. because that's how good Edwin works.
Yeah, if that's the way you want to put it. Well, Benjamin Lopez here, and here comes the big man, the mad dog, Mac Ray. And let me tell you, I used to be one of the biggest fans of this individual, and on some level I still am. But ever since he sold out and threw his lot in with Benjamin Lopez, he's been a completely different kind of cat.
He sold out. Being with Benjamin Lopez, I don't think he sold out. I think this has been a better opportunity for Mac Ray if he had decided not to sell out to Benjamin Lopez. I don't get where you're coming from here, Matty. I don't get what you're trying to say.
Well, here's what I'm trying to say. Mac Ray sold out and turned his back on his friends. He attacked that man right there, Johnny Wynn, who's doing a great job as our ring announcer.
And how about he goes gets a new shirt? How about that, Johnny?
And the whole reason why Johnny Wynn isn't competing in the ring and he's ring announcing is because
he's scared.
Mac Ray. Because Mac Ray beat the hell out of him
that's because he's scared.
Unceremoniously.
He's scared, Matty. He's scared of the big dog.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah.
That's gross. I don't think anybody believes the rot that you perpetuate. And here comes back alley Steve Nite. And he's fired up for a fight, but he's definitely not excited about teaming up with his partner.
I'm about to
here
say,
tonight.
is there an agreement between the two? Are they on mutual? Nope, never mind. They're not on mutual agreement.
Absolutely not. I think that Jacob Remus, was waiting for his own individual music, and Back Alley said, hey, come out. We're coming out to our music. These two used to be a much more...
Our music? Whoa. First of all...
Okay, I misspoke. His music. It is his music.
So then if you want to be a team, you pick a song that the two of you agree on. What he just did right there was selfish.
Okay.
And Jacob knows that.
But here's the thing.
I don't blame Jacob.
Neither of these two want to be a team. I think what I think it comes down to is I think Steve Nite just said, let's just get this over with, because these two have no shortage of bad feelings towards each other. After losing a tag team match, the mercenary Jacob Remus unceremoniously beat the hell out of Steve Nite. And ever since then, it's been nothing but ill feelings.
Well, hold on.
Will be in the April 10th show. Helen back in a #1 contenders match for the tag team championship.
Well, okay. So
well,
now there's some stakes to this match.
Absolutely. Up until this point, it was only about who was going to take home that winner's share of the purse. But now we know that the winner of this Four Corners tag team matchup is going to have a #1 contenders opportunity April 10th at the St. Jude Hall in Arlington at Hell in Back 8. Bell sounds, we are underway. It will be the mercenary Jacob Remus starting things off with the wrestler at law. Okay, it was going to be.
No. Let him get in the ring. He wanted to come out to his music. Let him wrestle. He wanted the spotlight. You know it. That's right, Jacob. Get out of the ring. You know it.
And wrestler at law, Edwin Esquire, tried to catch Back Alley off guard, and he got the hell out of dodge. He tagged in Alan Prince. Here comes the Alpha
He's saving
Diva.
the energy. He's saving that energy. It's smart of Edwin.
Absolutely, and that's the way these tag team matchups work, folks. You can tag out to anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be your own partner in the corner.
No, it does not. No.
But again, you do run the risk of not being involved in that decision. You know, you can only win the match if you are one of the two legal men in the ring. So it's somewhat of a chess match here between these 8 competitors. You know, do you go hard early and try to wear down your opponent, or do you save your energy?
If I was them, I would let the two, let these two just tire each other out. Okay, just wait until it's all said and done, because it's got to be an elimination, right?
You know, here we go. And
that may have answered my question.
And I believe it is a 1 fall to a finish here.
Oh, I like that then. I like that more.
There's a waist lock, and there's the arm
twisting the
wringer.
arm. Oh!
Straight from the back
my
alley.
rotator cuff is hurting watching that.
Folks, don't miss our next event if you live in the DFW if you live in the DFW area in
Come
the
on,
Metroplex.
Jacob. Just relax, buddy. You don't need to get in there just yet.
Go to ProWrestlingDallas.com for future events and ticketing information. Here comes Nick Styles.
Oh!
A knee right to the arm, and that could very well dislocate a shoulder, pop the shoulder out of socket.
You saw it right there. He tagged out and got Benjamin Lopez back inside of the match. A new competitor, a fresh competitor.
Benjamin Lopez and Nick Styles, Xavier Miles. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. These two probably among the most similar of these 8 competitors stylistically. Both men very much picking their spots. Both these men they're not going to go in guns blazing. They're going to measure out their strikes.
Come on.
And you saw it right there. Great move from Nick Styles, and now...
Come on, Benjamin, just lay him in, lay him in. There we go.
And now Benjamin Lopez has had enough. Into the ropes.
Oh, come on.
Goes to sweep the legs, but what agility. There's the waist lock. Nick Styles.
Benji holds on to the ropes.
Look for the PK, nobody home. Hip up. And look for the reverse schoolboy, rolls through.
Oh.
Dodging the knee, but just barely.
Oh, hold on. And now they're both laying each other out.
These two going at it here.
Oh, there we go.
And like
Respect, I like it.
Like I said, these two are incredible athletes. And
oh,
come on.
There we go, Mac. Get him.
Oh, and a pump kick from the Alpha Diva.
Hold on. Now the upper Echelon is inside of this ring.
And this is breaking down, folks. I mean, the referee, Michael, is going to have to work overtime in this one to keep all these men situated. This is going to be pure chaos, and what a missile drop kick, double missile drop kick, and that took a lot.
Double missile drop kick.
That took a lot.
Michael doesn't, you look at his face, he doesn't know what to do.
Oh dear.
Oh, wait, did you see that? Did you notice that? Jacob didn't even run into that with him.
Yeah, I think Jacob just threw Steve Knight into the wolves, and that wolf is more of a
hold on, I want to see this. Oh, whoa, come on.
A mad dog with a big-time shot. That dropped the mercenary.
He wasn't ready for it. Oh, hold on. Allen's ready.
Low bridge, and Alpha Diva sends the Mad Dog all the way out of the ring.
Max trying to push everybody off him. Oh, and JJ hits him with a nice strike to the throat.
Good grief, it's Bedlam.
Oh!
Goodness, Tope Con, hello.
From the everybody's out.
From the Alpha Diva, my goodness.
This crowd's appreciating it, though. They loved it. Well, hold on. Look at Jane.
Mick Styles, Xavier Miles. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm sure you love that.
It was funny. I love it.
Folks, still to
I
come.
hate to say it.
Still to come for the GWF Light Heavyweight Championship. We will see the reigning defending champion Alberto de la Cruz defend against the former champion El Capi Eliezer in a submission match. That is still to come later tonight. Tag made, and here comes the Mad Dog.
Mac. Oh, that back elbow.
And Mac Ray, I mean, he just creamed Mick Styles, Xavier
Miles
let him
with that
know,
elbow. Mac. Let him know.
Oh, yeah, you love it. You love it, don't you?
I do. I say it all the time, man. When I see something I love it.
And look at that.
Look at him. Like a child he is. Oh, no. Oh!
Gut
throwing him around like a rag doll.
And the Mad Dog makes it look effortless. Only a 2 off that cover. And
look at that. I love how Mac laughs when he kicks out because he knows he can inflict much more pain. I love it, Maddie.
Oh, I don't think the Mad Dog is even breaking a sweat here, folks. I think the Mad Dog is...
This is a walk in the park for him. No pun intended. No pun intended.
Oh, my God. What a clubbing blow. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Come on, just give up, kid. Come on.
What do you mean just give up?
Just give up.
He's not going to do that. You know that.
You see that? You see that club to the back?
Another clubbing blow and just wailing away at the jaw.
There we go, one more.
mixed styles, Xavier Miles.
Just toss him around again. Just toss him around.
Looking for a big vertical suplex, perhaps.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, he's up there.
And what power? All the
Oh,
blood.
I'm about to say, all that blood's going straight to the head.
Straight to the dome. And
The tag was made. I don't think
Jeez.
Mac liked that, though. I don't think Mac appreciated that.
Oh, and
They
here we
did it
go.
right behind his back. Oh, yeah.
Maybe the
Come
only
on,
man.
this is what I want to see.
Maybe the only man who can match power with the Mad Dog. Here comes Big JJ Hill.
Power, size, height, everything.
Oh, well, I may have stand corrected. Here comes the mercenary Jacob Remus. These are. Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
let him know. HOA!
I'm not getting a fine, all right? You're gonna get twice the amount of fine.
Well, all right. Well, Jacob Remus doesn't want to get fined by the HOA, so tag is made.
I mean, what did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? Steve Knight wanted to come out to his own music. It's all about him tonight. Let him do all the work.
big choke slam, my God. Here's the cover. And Jacob Remus and back alley Steve Knight, they're not going to be operating on. I don't think they give a rat's ass whether they win, lose, draw.
It's a strategy, Maddie. It's a strategy. One person gets tired out, you leave the other person fresh. Okay, that's what Jacob's doing. He's just saving his energy for when it really matters.
I don't think so. I think much more than winning the match, I think Jacob Remus wants to see all of the other competitors just beat the hell out of back alley Steve Knight. I mean, Steve Knight and Jacob Remus are by no means a functioning team. That ship has sailed.
And it goes more into what I was saying. He wanted this night to be about him. Now it's all about him. Now he's taking all of the action.
Goodness, combination offense from the upper echelon. Here's the cover. Only a 2, and what grit and tenacity from back alley to kick out after a boot,
You want to see
leg
grit?
drop,
You want
and
to see
a tonic
grit?
drop.
Do you want to see grit? Just wait until Jacob Remus gets in the ring. Then you'll see true grit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will. Tag made. Here comes the wrestler at law, quote unquote.
Oh!
Northern Lights and Benjamin
Whoa.
Lopez here saving the matchup.
I like that though. He kicked the leg right out of it. They're not trying to get physical between the two. You know, they're trying to conversate with each other. Okay. Edwin's a lawyer. He's all about negotiations.
It's every team, every man for himself.
Hold on. I don't think they see Steve.
Back alley.
Oh!
Big double spear. My God. What impact. Dead center in the middle of the ring. And look at JJ Hill lying in wait. But JJ Hill's not the legal man. I mean, we knew this was going to be chaotic. It's all get out. Oh, don't tell me. I don't think
He can do it.
I don't know about
I
that.
believe in him. I believe he can do it.
That's a lot of mass to get up.
Okay, kid. You just need to give up. Oh!
Good grief. That was the wrong tree to be barking up, Steve.
Oh! You
Oh!
see, Jacob? If Jacob was in the ring, that would have happened to him. He's smart. He's smart. Now all he needs to do is just call his partner over, tag him in, and Jacob will be the fresher man in this.
I don't think Jacob gives a damn. I think he loves seeing this punishment on back alley.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh!
Two peas in a pod right there. Oh, dear.
Oh!
Both men straight to the eyes. No honor among thieves.
Hey, like I said, what did you say earlier, Maddie? They could match each other? They match each other's energy.
Yeah, both men going for the cheapest shot possible. Not surprising from either. And this match is really broken down, but that just goes to show
Hold
what
on.
Wait a minute.
Oh, inadvertently took out, oh no, the other person's partner.
My God, everybody's down. And this is what the DFW All-Pro Champion Tag Team Championships means to everybody in this match.
trying to remember who's the legal man. So I guess now it's Alan.
Alan Prince Definitely legal man here.
Possibly Mac Ray.
What a knee strike. Drops the mercenary. Spin kick. Alpha Diva.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Nice agility. Off the ropes.
Nice. Oh, but Mac's still up. Mac's still up. Hasn't taken down the big dog just yet.
That was a hell of a code breaker, but may take a little bit more to drop the Mad Dog. Tandem offense now.
Oh, no.
What a back elbow with the agility. And a shotgun drop kick. My God. The Mad Dog is down for, I think, the first time in this matchup.
Whoa, what are they thinking about doing here?
Tag made. I don't think either of these
I don't think they saw it or even noticed it.
men realized that.
Steve Knight got the tag, if I'm not mistaken.
Double stomp from Mixed Styles. Oh, dear. What a slam. Somewhat of a flosion.
Yeah, he put himself in that. I'm not going to. I hate to admit that.
Look for the unprettier.
Oh!
What impact.
There we go, Jacob. What did I say? Get in there.
Big time lariat from the mercenary. And
oh!
Both Back Alley and the mercenary get dropped by Mixed Styles and
What
Benjamin
is going
Lopez.
on here? Uh-oh, now they're facing off on each other. Edwin from behind.
Esquire now.
Oh, no!
And he just popped Lopez.
Forearm straight into his chin. Checking on him. Oh, Benjamin, calm down. He didn't mean it. He did not mean it. Oh, but he meant that.
Flatline. Oh, my God. The stroke.
There we go. Yeah, let him know, Edwin. Let him know.
Esquire is awfully proud of himself. I mean, this is chaotic as all get out.
Here comes the Mad Dog.
And you might want to run for the hills.
That's not a
Esquire.
head. That's a whole chest.
That's a big dog. And he just slapped the face and eye.
Oh, no, Mac.
That was incredibly unwise. Airplane spin
That's whirly bird.
like a helicopter. Oh, dear. Oh, no, you got to be kidding me. Gorilla press.
No. Oh!
Jesus!
This dog is mad! Oh my gosh!
He sent Edwin Esquire for a ride from about 10 feet high.
Just count him out, ref. Just count him out.
All the way out of the ring. Oh, and there's Mixed Styles now. In no man's land with Benjamin Lopez and Mac Ray. What a knee strike. Desperation knee strike and looking for the choke slam. Oh, and a knee to Mac Ray. Taking out the legs of the big man. Oh, and I don't know if this is gonna. What a DDT! Mixed Styles and Alpha Diva working incredibly well together. Oh no, here's Esquire. I don't know.
There we go, Edwin.
Discus. And you may have needed.
Stop that little friendship just for a second. Oh, no.
Looking for Buster 3. Buster 3 since 93, and that flattened the Alpha
Let him
Diva.
go. Oh, no, Edwin, no.
And there's Steve Knight. Steve Knight and Remus. And they're cleaning house.
Well, so far they're working together pretty well. I'm not mad at that. Maybe they let their frustrations go throughout the match. Oh no, I spoke too soon.
Oh no. Well, inadvertent collision and
Wait a minute, Jacob, no!
He's
just leaving him in leaving him in the dust.
It's just like I called it, Saul. Jacob Remus doesn't give a damn about this matchup or the winner's share of the purse.
No. Jacob knew exactly what his worth was. He knew exactly what his worth was.
Oh, bull crap.
He knows it. There we go.
Damn.
Much deserved win for the both of those two. But what I'm trying to say, Steve Knight came out to his own theme music. He came out by himself. Jacob Remus knows he's all about himself.
Oh, really? That's the way you're going to call this?
That's the way I'm going to say it. I'm on Jacob Remus' side on this. Whether you like it or not, I don't see anything that he did was wrong. Stabbing your friends in the back hurts. And trust me, Jacob knows. Jacob knows. Because he didn't do that. Steve Nite did that.
Good grief. Benjamin Lopez and Mac Ray are just one step closer to possibly gaining those DFW All Pro Tag Team Championships. And this is just, it's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. Why?
Well, it's unfortunate the pieces shook out the way they did because
they worked just as hard as every competitor in this ring.
Steve Nite was the legal man for his team, but at the end of the day, his team was never really a team to begin with. I mean, neither Steve Nite or the mercenary Jacob Remus wanted anything to do with each other.
Well, guess what, Maddie? This is just the beginning, okay? This is just the beginning for them. Because now they've got a #1 contendership match at Hell and Back on April 10th.
I mean, and it remains to be seen how that's going to shake up on the 10th.
No. It's just the beginning. I see.
Oh, is it now?
I see future DFW All Pro Tag Team champions in the making.
I'm sure you do.
Trust me, I see champions, Maddie. I invest in champions.
Oh yeah, you sure do.
Look at those. You're looking at the future DFW All Pro Tag Team champions.
That's a bunch of rot.
Sure, Maddie.
Yeah, they won essentially the equivalent of a handicap match, pitting Steve Nite when his partner bailed on him. Gonna omit that. But
Yeah, man.
That's not here nor there.
Yeah, sure. You keep complaining, you keep crying, okay? Maybe one day you'll get what you want.
Not so much, but the tag team of Benjamin Lopez are going to TV in a #1 contenders match. Coming down on April 10th.
There we go.
That's just step 2 for them.
And you heard it right there. 3 more championship matches still to come tonight. Folks, don't go anywhere. We will be back with more action after our intermission. Keep it right here on YouTube with us.
Yeah, don't go anywhere, y'all, because there's still plenty of action. Pretty more badass matches, I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely. Hey, that's one thing you and I can agree on. There's going to be a hell of a lot more great action to come.
3. You heard it, 3.
That's right. DFW All Pro Championship will be on the line. We will see the DFW All Pro Women's Championship on the line, as well as the GWF Light Heavyweight Championship. All that and more. And folks, keep it with us right here on YouTube. We'll be back in just a little bit. All right, well, we are back on the live feed. We see Eddie Martinez and Bill Locke. And the situation developing before our very eyes, these two men, part of the two teams that will do battle for the DFW All-Pro Tag Team Championships at Hell in Back 8 on April the 10th. And looks as if we may, oh my God, super kick straight to the face. And Eddie Martinez being held back, and Bill Locke just took that straight to the jaw. They're throwing Martinez all the way out of the building, and rightfully so. And the bad blood between Horsepower and Fireproof is well documented, and it all comes to a head on April the 10th at Hell in Back 8 in a Hell in Back match, where the ring will be, all the protective mats and padding of the ring will be done away with. It will be just the wood of the ring boards exposed, the steel elevator cables of the ring ropes exposed. There won't be any of the rubber coating. The turnbuckles will be taken off, leaving the exposed steel turnbuckles. It's one of the most dangerous matches in professional wrestling, and that's going to be one to look out for. But folks, coming up next for the GWF Light Heavyweight Championship, we have a submission match. Alberto de la Cruz defends against El Capi, Eliezer.
It is for a submissions match.
Here comes this pompous, arrogant rat, Alberto de la Cruz.
Everyone's favorite Chihuahua.
I don't know if he's
I don't know about favorite anymore though.
I think my favorite Chihuahua was my old dog Lucy, God rest her soul. She was a good dog. And Alberto de la Cruz, he was cocky and arrogant and pompous before he took the GWF Light Heavyweight Championship from El Capi, Eliezer. And if he was cocky and arrogant before, he's twice as cocky, twice as pompous, twice as arrogant as he ever was, now that he has some hardware to back up all the smack talk.
That's putting it mildly, Maddie.
No kidding. Folks, thanks for keeping it with us through intermission. Live on YouTube for the first time ever. We thank each and every single one of you for joining us here for DFW All-Pro action. And here comes the former champion.
Pissed off Eliezer.
No kidding. Look at the demeanor of El Capi. He wants that championship back. The challenger, El Capi, and the former champion, and he didn't really get to enjoy that first reign with the GWF Light Heavyweight Championship. In his first defense, Alberto de la Cruz, with a low blow behind the referee's back, was able to defeat El Capi and drive the GWF Light Heavyweight Championship away from El Capi. And let me tell you, Eliezer has had nothing but revenge on his mind ever since then. Welcome back to the stream, folks. I am the Uncanny Mattyite, being joined by the Queen of the Booth, Brianne. We're back for more action after our intermission.
Heavyweight Championship, and it is a submissions match.
Submission action for the championship on tap.
Introducing first, the challenger, representing the 7 stars of Venezuela and street style, fighting the captain. He is the inconvenient truth, El Capi.
Cappy Eliezer looking to reclaim the championship that he lost at the hands of this man.
From your mother's house, he is the DFW Light Heavyweight Champion. He is now sitting at the Windsor, Alberto.
And again, I have to note, Johnny Wynn's Spanish is much better than Tony the Tiger's.
That's not a very high bar. Let's be completely real, folks. That is not a high bar at all. Referee has the championship. He will present it to both men. And that's what it's all about. GWF Light Heavyweight Championship on the line in this submissions match. So pinfalls will not apply here. And here we go. Alberto getting the hell out of Dodge, and he wants nothing to do with the challenger. And, after what we saw previously, we know that Alberto can't seem to win a match without having to bend the rules and twist the rules in his favor. Look for a lockup. And Alberto picking the leg. And with that front chancery. And again, I don't know if you want to get into a grappling match with El Cappy Eliezer wearing away at that shoulder.
Yeah, not the smartest move by Alberto.
Not at all, and Alberto
definitely questioning his game plan here.
And perhaps looking for an ankle lock, maybe? Eliezer seems to have it decently scouted, not allowing Alberto to really get the full extent of the hold. And look at this. Look at a counter with an ankle lock of his own, and he's got it in deep, grapevine the leg. Alberto may be in trouble here, and again, folks, you won't see any pinfall attempts in this matchup. Submissions only in this matchup for the GWF Light Heavyweight Championship. And Alberto looking to stretch the abdomen. Look at that hold. Tying that left arm around the back of El Cappy Eliezer. And still to come later tonight, Akamu, Gogo, Christian, Duró, and my twin with the motivation. Trae team up to take on the forces of the disrespectful athletic department. That's going to be a hell of a six-man tag team matchup. Still to come later tonight. And El Cappy taking back control of the hold. Single leg takedown by Alberto. And it looks like he's trying to twist El Cappy up into a pretzel. Look at this. Oh, goodness gracious. Both men jockeying for control. And and look at this. Back to that ankle lock. Alberto screaming at our audience.
Adamantly.
And in a hell of a lot of pain, absolutely. Oh, and raking the eyes of Eliezer. The referee will admonish. But I don't think...
It's a submission match. There's not a whole lot he can do.
Well, and the thing is I think with all the bad blood between these two, I think the referee is going to have a little less of a tight leash in this one. I mean, we know how badly these two want to prove to the other that they're the better competitor, and the submission match is one way to do just that. And Alberto trying to find the fingers and finds them. Look at that. Just manipulating the digits of El Cappy in this submissions match, and referee is right there making sure that El Cappy doesn't want to give it up. Oh, single leg takedown by Eliezer. Looking for that Boston Crab. Oh, what is this? Transitions into modified crossface. And back to the arm. Alberto trying to fight his way out of this hold. and delivers one hell of a forearm to the jaw of El Capi. Eliezer up and down with that vertical suplex from Alberto de la Cruz, who's not making any friends here in River Oaks, Texas, which is not surprising. Good Lord. What a disgusting chop by Eliezer. Oh, and a chop straight to the throat by Alberto de la Cruz.
Oh!
Holy moly, what a, talk about a chop. Oh, good grief. Alberto looking for a Bronco Buster. I don't think anybody here in River Oaks wants to see a repeat. Alberto sure does. Here he goes, looking for it once more. Alberto doesn't give a damn what anybody wants. Alberto doesn't give flying rats, you know what, about appealing to the fans. And look at it choke Eliezer against that middle rope. It's going to be awfully hard to fight if you can't breathe, folks. Looking for the big body slam, slips out the back door. And a dragon sleeper, and this could very well be it. Look at this. Reverse suplex. And I think Instinct may have taken over there. I think.
Yeah, Eliezer
El Capi
forgot for a moment that it was a submission match.
Nevertheless, he course corrected rather quickly, and now trapping Alberto in this cross arm breaker. Alberto desperately trying to get out. And he does. Oh, look at this. Double underhook. This may be bad news. El Capi, oh dear Lord. That was a bad landing. El Capi Eliezer just got dropped on his neck, and this could be a bad situation, folks. And Alberto smells blood in the water. I mean, you saw it as well as I did, as well as Brianne saw it. I mean, that was a nasty impact.
That was a nasty fall.
And I'm shocked that El Capi is still standing, much less fighting. And Alberto smells blood in the water. Face first into that top turnbuckle, which has a trickle effect to the neck. What evasion by El Capi. And now El Capi looking for the Irish whip. El Capi gets caught with the back elbow. Eliezer ducks, looking for an Olympic slam perhaps. Oh no, he's got him in the rack. Torture rack applied. Dead center of the ring. Oh, and raking the eyes of Eliezer to escape that hold. That was the only escape for Alberto de la Cruz. Alberto was...
And now Alberto's back cranking on that neck.
Alberto is very likely just, I mean, seconds away from losing the GWF Light Heavyweight Championship. Knee to the neck. My God. And again, I don't know how El Capi is fighting through this. That neck has to be compromised. And look at this, setting him up for the Destino. Oh my God. Alberto.
Instinct kicked in. Alberto as well has forgotten that this is a submission match.
Well, Alberto, this is, again, these submission matches are more in the wheelhouse of El Capi Eliezer. Take nothing away from Alberto, but Alberto wasn't able to get quite all of that move, but he was trying to seal the deal with a pinfall, but that's not the way this match works. Only submissions are going to net you the victory. And now El Capi.
Oh!
Big Olympic slam. Dead center. And that could have been good for a pinfall, but it is submissions only, and now perhaps what is this?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, and we saw this move at the St. Jude Hall in Arlington. Look at this.
Look at how he has it cinched
And Alberto
in.
gives up. Alberto with a verbal submission. We have a new GWF light heavyweight champion. And new and two-time El Capi, Eliezer. And we saw El Capi debut that submission hold at our last event at the St. Jude Hall in Arlington, Texas. And Alberto was in a bad way, and we knew that hold could very well seal the deal for him here tonight, and it has done just that. Our new GWF Light Heavyweight Championship, our new champion, El Capi, Eliezer. What a victory. And what a hard-fought victory. My God, somebody get some ice on that man's neck for crying out loud. Well, our first of 3 championship matchups tonight ends with a new champion. Could we see the same in our next 2 matches? That remains to be seen, but nevertheless, up next, 6-man tag team action. Akamu, Gogo, Christian, Duró, and my twin of the motivation, Trae, take on the disrespectful athletic department, Lou Gotti, Lil Tony, and Max Bongo Beckett.
Next, we have in store not a 4-man tag match, not a 5-man, but a 6-man tag team match.
6-man tag team action on tap.
Years, man. You don't even know what to say about the show in the key.
I'll go right ahead.
Well, my God, this is a brand new Brienne, folks. Normally, as these 3 men or any members of the disrespectful athletic department come out, Brienne is shushing me so they can have their nice, big, grandiose moment. And you see it right there on the lower third. DAD, it says, well, phonetically,
Don't get us kicked off of YouTube too, Maddie.
I'm not going to get us kicked off of YouTube on our first broadcast, folks, but F them kids is really all I need to say. These 3 men, along with the entirety of the disrespectful athletic department, they've been just that, disrespectful, and trying to cut off the youth movement of professional wrestling by not even giving the bright young talent of DFW All-Pro the opportunity to even run with the ball. They're looking to cut the legs off of the future of this company. And this is just, these 3 men think they're the stars of the show. What arrogance. And yeah, it's really easy to be cocky and arrogant when you have a group that is 10 deep of people willing to scratch each other's back.
10 deep that we know of.
Yeah, 10 deep that we know of. I mean, it's these 3 men. Ocho Camacho, Zarek Camacho, Angel Camacho, who you'll see later tonight, the Puerto Rican juggernaut who will be challenging Rocco Montana.
LC Mox, Chad Delvigne.
But not this man. Never in a million years will the twin with the button. Hey, he's got my shirt. Chin up, twin. He's got my t-shirt. Yesterday was my birthday. I appreciate the shout-out, twin.
Happy belated birthday, Maddie. I was going to save that for the end of the show, but happy belated birthday.
Thank you, Brienne. Thank you.
We had a show the day after my birthday, and you never even acknowledged mine. I'll still tell you happy birthday.
Well, you know what? I apologize for that. You know, I'm going to be ahead of the curve this time. Happy birthday, Brienne. However early it is.
You don't even remember when my birthday is. You don't even know when my birthday is.
I remember. I know exactly when your birthday is. It's in August.
Not even close, Maddie.
Yeah, I mean, I meant to say May. Yeah, duh. And here comes Hard Knocks Christian Duró. And hey, Trae is my twin, alright? My tag team partner, the twin with the motivation. But let me tell you, this man, Hard Knocks Christian Duró, I have been a fan of this man from the get-go. When they say Hard Knocks, brother, that's not a cute nickname you put on a t-shirt. This man is just that. And you're going to see it here tonight. And these two men were successful in their last tag team match against Benjamin Lopez and Trae. And they're not alone here tonight. Here comes Akamu, Gogo. Experience, but let me tell you, he has a lot of tenacity and a lot of potential. Akamu Gogo really took the fight to Angel Camacho in Keller, Texas, just six days ago. Akamu Gogo is ready for a fight alongside Christian Duró and Trae. They're hitting the ring, and DAD is getting the hell out of Dodge. Trae is ready to go. I think all of them are ready to go, but Trae went right after the Dawnfather. You know there's no shortage of bad blood between Trae and Gotti. It was in 2024 those two men fought for the AIWF America's Championship, which Trae is a former holder of, by the way. And they had one hell of a classic, one of the Match of the Year contenders for the year 2024. And everybody here in Red Rock's chanting that Max can't wrestle. And I mean, here's the thing. Max chooses not to. I think he can wrestle, he just chooses not to.
Max can wrestle.
He just chooses
He
not to.
is a highly trained, highly skilled technician on the mat.
Yeah, and I wish we'd see more of that instead of blatant, cheap shots and disrespect. I mean, that's how the disrespectful athletic department conducts business, so it's not exactly shocking. But nevertheless, the bell is not rang. We are still waiting for DAD to get their ducks in a row. It looks as if Hard Knocks Christian Duró is going to start things off. And it's going to be against the Dawnfather. The bell sounds. We are underway in this six-man tag matchup. And folks, keep your eyes on ProWrestlingDallas.com for information and tickets for future events, including Hell and Back 8 at St. Jude Hall in Arlington, Texas on April the 10th. That's Friday, April 10th. Again, go to ProWrestlingDallas.com for match information and to get your tickets. And let's see. Oh, looking for the eye poke is the Dawnfather, but intercepted by Hard Knocks. And look at the grip strength of Hard Knocks. Man alive. Forearm. And a well-placed chop by Gotti off the ropes. Good Lord, he just struck the Dawnfather. And Gotti is no small man, but compared to Hard Knocks, he's dwarfed. What a running clothesline. Blew off the ropes. Sent inside out. Gotti forced to make the tag. I mean, he's tucking tail. He wants nothing to do with... He wants nothing to do with Hard Knocks.
Maybe a few
Christian
more
Duró.
of those shots from Christian Duró will knock some sense into Lou.
And it looks as if... And now the legal man appears will be Little Tony, and these two had one hell of a hard-hitting... Wait a minute. Oh, here comes The twin with the motivation, Trae. And taking down little Tony, my God. Twin's been hitting the weights, but I've never seen him drop little Tony. Zigzag. That's the twin zag right there. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. The crowd here in River Oaks fired up for Trae. I think we're going to see a little bit of Akamu Gogo. Gogo chants echoing. Everybody in the non-DAD corner is a fan favorite here at DFW All-Pro. I mean, I think anybody would be a fan favorite compared to DAD. And look at that. Trying to oh man. Look at Gogo go. That's a lot of goes in one
That's
sentence.
a lot of going.
Off the ropes is Gogo. Gogo, go, go, go. My God. Arm drag. And Beckett now. Oh dear. Tripping the legs of Akamu is the Dawnfather on the outside of the ring. Face first onto that canvas goes Gogo, and Max Volume Beckett gonna go straight to work. Here's the cover, lateral press. Barely a 2 count. Let me tell you, Max Volume Beckett, one of the, what's the difference of a crowd favorite?
Not their favorite?
Yeah, you know,
You're supposed to be the college-educated one, Maddie.
I'm a real linguist. I didn't go to college for, for talking, I don't even know how I got this job, for God's sakes.
I don't know how you did either.
Hey, but we're having fun here tonight. Oh, dear God. I'll tell you who's not having fun.
Akamu Gogo.
Yes. Here's the cover, lateral press. Only 2. And I went to college for graphic design, all right? I didn't go into college for radio or anything like that.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay.
But let me tell you.
Oh!
Good Lord. The only...
Jeez.
You want to talk about college, college...
Oh!
Athlete. My God. A college athlete is Akamu Gogo. Has a history in gridiron football and mat wrestling. And what a kick to the back of the head. My God. Akamu Gogo is a hell of an athlete, and wisely pulling Gogo away from his corner is Lil Tony. Tag made. Here comes Max Beckett once again. And the crowd in River Oaks trying to will Gogo back into this match. But the Dawnfather just going to work while the referee's back is turned and dealing with the loudest guy in the game, Max Beckett. Let me tell you, if there's somebody on our roster who doesn't know when to shut up, it's Max Beckett. Here's the cover, lateral press. Only 2. More anti-Max sentiment from the crowd, and look at that. Sending Akamu face first into those boots, those unrelenting boots of the Dawnfather. Tag made, and here he comes. And Lou Gotti scraping the eyes. Good Lord, what a chop. The Dawnfather goes right to work. Irish whip reversal by Gogo. And looking for the Samoan drop. And Gogo looking for that tag, and it's not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
As long as the disrespectful athletic department has any say in it. Going right after Trae and Hard Knocks Christian Duró. And here comes little Tony. Let me tell you, this little Tony He has the power, he has the size, but he's deceptively quick and deceptively agile for a man of his size. Look at that. Did you see the velocity on that leg drop?
Little Tony can get some speed when he needs to.
No kidding. And manipulating the fingers of Akamu Gogo here. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on YouTube. And the Gogo chants echoing through the River Oaks Community Center, trying to will Akamu Gogo back into this matchup, but I'm not sure that it's going to be enough. I mean, Gogo's in an awfully bad way here. Irish whip sends Gogo into the ropes, ducks the clothesline. What a big time headbutt. You never want to headbutt a Samoan. And look at this.
You definitely don't want them to headbutt you.
No kidding. And Gogo awfully close to his corner. Look at that tag. And oh no, before he can get there, DAD pulling Christian Duró and Trae off that apron. And once again, Akamu Gogo is in no man's land.
I mean, again, it's good tag team strategy.
Oh, it's great teamwork. And I mean, DAD, as much as they cheat and use these dirty, underhanded tactics, they're quite the well-oiled machine. There's no doubt about that. And grinding the boot into the spine of Akamu Gogo is the Godfather. Tag made. Here comes Max Beckett now. Shot to the chest. Beckett wailing away on Akamu in that corner. Snapmare. Off the ropes, pump kick to the side of the jaw. And that's why they call him the loudest guy in the game, folks. Normally, Brienne would be grinning from ear to ear right about now, but you know, not as joyous in this moment as you would have otherwise been.
I told you, after what I saw at the Poor Shack, I am frustrated with them.
And that's reasonable.
I saw with my own two eyes Max Beckett shaking hands with Tony the Tiger.
And let me tell you, that's an unholy union right there. It remains to be seen if Tony's going to get his no good rotten mitts involved in this matchup. Akamu Gogo created a little bit of an opening for himself, and oh my God, once again.
Oh, Trae and Christian were ready for it this time.
Well, this is just broken down. Trae going right to work on little Tony in the corner. Duró going right after the Godfather, and the referee. I mean, what the hell is... Oh, dear. Beckett now. And DAD has managed to turn the tide thus far. Oh, dear God. Don't tell me. Oh, no. Look at this.
Oh!
Triple power bomb. My Lord. Oh, no. And Twin is in there all alone with DAD. And I've seen Twin fight the numbers game before. Oh, almost a malfunction.
Oh!
Stunner to the Godfather. Meeting of the minds. What a drop kick by Trae. And the Twin with the motivation is cleaning house here in River Oaks. Oh no, watch out. Godfather there looking for that German suplex. Trae puts on the brakes. Looking for his own. Oh, but the Godfather hangs onto those ropes. And oh my God, Trae sent all the way out of the ring. And that wiped out DAD. I'm not sure that that's what Gotti was trying to do. Oh, grabbing the hair of Trae and pulling him up to the apron. Oh, no. Oh, Trae slips out the back door. That suplex attempt. Big back elbow to the side of Trae's jaw. My God. What a shot. Enziguri. Trae now off the second. Big head scissors, but caught. Oh my God! Power bombed all the way out of the ring on top of Hard Knocks Christian Duró. The Dawn Father standing tall. And Gogo makes him pay with that thrust kick. Big headbutt. And Little Tony now off the ropes. Look at this! Big spear! Akamu Gogo holding his own for the time being. Big splash in the corner. And there's one for the Dawn Father. Look at this. Perhaps looking for a Samoan drop. Oh no. There's Beckett. Oh no. Oh, dear God. Jesus, flattened with the rupture, and that could do it. Max with the cover. That'll be all.
Here are your winners, the tag team of the Disrespectful Athletic Department.
Gotti, Lil Tony, and Max Beckett scoring the victory. And once Trae and Christian Duró were disposed of, when the Dawn Father powerbombed Trae all the way out of the ring onto Duró. From that point, it was academic. And you gotta give Akamu Gogo credit for fighting the 3-on-1 as long as he could. But the numbers game too much for Akamu Gogo to overcome. And Max sealed the deal with the rupture, the finishing move that's won Max Beckett so many matches here at DFW All-Pro, and it wins him this 6-man tag for him and the rest of DAD. And DAD, unfortunately, gonna get that winner's share of the purse tonight. Folks, we have more action still to come. DAD milking this victory as the crowd continues to chant at Max Beckett that he can't wrestle. Folks, once again, thank you for joining us here on YouTube. We have plenty of action still to come. 2 title matches still to come here tonight, and very shortly we will see one of them. Ambrosia Belle looks to challenge Rachelle Chanel for the DFW All-Pro Women's Championship.
And you know, Maddie, you've got another thing up on Tony the Tiger. You get people's names right.
Oh, yeah, no, I sure do, yeah. Well, Tony the Tiger doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground, but that's not here nor there. Here comes the challenger, Miss Worldwide, the Everlasting Rose, Ambrosia Belle. New music here tonight and a new look. Wow. Would you look at that? The crowd here in River Road booing and awing, and let me tell you, Ambrosia Belle, if she isn't ready, by God, she looks ready. She looks ready to go here tonight. New music, new gear, perhaps a new mindset, because you know that Ambrosia Belle is looking to shake off the loss to Rachelle Chanel. When London Dior had to vacate the DFW All-Pro Women's Championship it was decided right here the last time we were in this building. And the matchup was Ambrosia Belle versus Rachelle Chanel for the vacant championship. But it was a Chanel bag straight difference maker in that matchup, and that allowed Rachelle Chanel to, well, I said I wouldn't be biased, but we'll just call a spade a spade. It allowed Rachelle Chanel to steal the DFW All-Pro Women's Championship in that matchup, and here comes the reigning champion. This will be Rachelle Chanel's first defense of the DFW All-Pro Women's Championship. And Ambrosia Belle, ever since Rachelle Chanel stepped out to that curtain, I don't think that Ambrosia has taken her eyes off of Rachelle Chanel. And you know that will remain true as this matchup continues. Because you never know what Rachelle Chanel has in store. Again, I alluded to it just a second ago. Last time it was a Chanel bag to the face behind the referee's back that turned the tide of that matchup. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Rachelle Chanel tries more underhanded, devious tactics, especially behind the referee's back. Referee Gianna is going to have her head on a swivel for this one.
The following contest is a singles match and is for the DFW All-Pro Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Paris, Ambrosia International, Miss Worldwide herself, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia Belle, the challenger, looking fired up, ready to go. Rachelle Chanel not making any friends here tonight because, well, everybody here in River Oaks saw what happened last time, and she may not be making friends, but she is making money, and she is making her case known for being a fighting, defending champion. Again, this will be the first defense in this reign. Bell sounds, we are underway. The DFW All-Pro Women's Championship is on the line. And I think both of these women are going to go into this matchup with a very different mindset than the last time they squared off. Nothing doing after a couple of collar and elbows. And the waist lock transitions into the side headlock. Headlock takeover, well executed. And there's the head scissors. And going straight to the wrist is Rachelle Chanel. Nice tip up, right on the toes. What agility by Ambrosia Belle there. And Ambrosia looking to work that wrist lock, but oh, look at this. What a takeover by Chanel. Cover, but only a one. Ambrosia Belle had the instinct to shoot that shoulder off the canvas. Nice arm drag. And a little bit of a reset. I think that Rachelle Chanel is going to be a little bit more trepidatious. I don't think she was fully prepared for the challenge of Ambrosia Belle last time, and Ambrosia Belle took her to those deep waters. There's a big splash. Taking out the legs, thrust kick. Giving Rachelle something to think about is Ambrosia Belle. Nice maneuver to evade there from, oh, there's a kick right to the side of the head. Here's the cover, hooking the outside leg, but only 2. And Rachelle Chanel, I'll tell you this, she's no stranger to taking a shortcut if need be, but be that as it may, she won't go down easy and she won't go down without a fight. We know that much. Ambrosia Belle. And look at this, handful of hair. Trying to yank the hair out of the head of Ambrosia Belle. Irish whip in the corner.
Oh!
And a big pump kick. Square across the jaw of Ambrosia Belle.
Oh!
And a discus shot to the back of the neck. Here's a cover. And only 2. And you got to give Ambrosia Belle credit. I mean, she got rocked with that discus lariat to the back of the head. Still to come later tonight, DFW All-Pro Championship on the line in our main event. Rocco Montana makes yet another defense against possibly his biggest challenge to date, the Puerto Rican juggernaut, Angel Camacho.
I mean, there's no possibly about it, Maddie. Definitely his biggest challenge to date.
In a very literal sense, at the very least. What a matchup that's going to be. And so far, with 3 championship matchups tonight, we have already seen 1 new champion. Could we see 1 or even 2 more here tonight? Rachelle Chanel with that headlock applied. Ambrosia Belle, not quite dead center, but quite a long way from the ropes. She's going to have to find a way to get out of this hold. Crowd here in River Oaks coming alive. Trying to will Ambrosia Belle back into this fight. Shot to the midsection. A 2-fer. There's the response from Rachelle Chanel. Grabbing the... Oh, here's the cover. Only 2. Rachelle Chanel sending Ambrosia Belle into the corner. Ambrosia throws that back elbow. It does find its mark, as does that kick to the face. And intercepted is Ambrosia Belle, looking for the Northern Lights, but Ambrosia Belle had it well scouted, it seems.
Oh.
There's a cover, deep stack, but Rachelle rolls through.
Oh.
What a shining wizard. Knee right to the face. This could be all. Here's the cover. Only 2. And Rachelle Chanel, a little bit despondent, perhaps thinking that was going to be it. And I don't know why she necessarily thought that, because, again, the last time these 2 met in singles action, like I said before, Ambrosia Belle gave Rachelle Chanel a run for her money. I mean, it wasn't an easy win by any means.
No.
Oh, and just looking to wear away at the back of Ambrosia Belle. Looking for that submission victory, perhaps. We've seen a championship change hands by submission here tonight. Oh, here's a cover. Wouldn't that have been something? If Ambrosia had managed to take the championship right there. And looking for an abdominal stretch of sorts is Rachelle Chanel. Ambrosia reconfirmed that she doesn't want to give this up, but she's in quite a bit of pain here. This abdominal stretch really just laying it in thick is Rachelle Chanel in the crowd here in River Oaks trying to will Ambrosia Belle find her way out of it. Ambrosia Belle does, but has the damage already been done? Kick, caught. Up to the second rope. Big arm drag. Ambrosia Belle looking to get back in the fight. That may have been her opportunity to turn the tide. Look at her go. Caught. Oh, big headbutt, my God. And there's the eat defeat. Just got to go for the cover. Here it is. Outside leg hooked and only 2. But man, that was close. Rachelle Chanel hanging on for the time being. But Ambrosia can't take too much time here to allow Rachelle a chance to get back in this. She's got to keep that. And look at this. Oh, dear God. Could this be all? Cover. Oh, but only 2. Ambrosia Belle is now the one who's wondering what I got to do to put this one away. Rachelle Chanel desperately wants to remain the DFW All-Pro Women's Champion. Boot caught. Oh, dear God. Back elbow.
Oh!
Code breaker, and Ambrosia Belle may be out. Deep stack. Look at this.
Oh!
And at 2.9, Ambrosia Belle with a lot of heart, a lot of grit to kick out of that. And the champion now searching for answers. Rachelle Chanel perhaps looking to seal the deal on the challenge of Ambrosia Belle. What is this? Oh, dear. Ambrosia Belle continuing to fight. And a chop to the throat, and we saw this in Keller on the apron. Pump kick. This is not where either of these women want to be right now. And the cutter. And we saw that in Keller. We see it here tonight. And Ambrosia Belle has to pull Rachelle Chanel back to the center of the ring. Ambrosia looking to finish it. Here's the cover. Oh, only one. My God.
She took way too much time to drag Rachelle Chanel back into the ring.
Well, the thing is, I mean, that's the thing with those apron moves. I mean, both of these women are spent at this point. And you can't just roll them in halfway or else they get the rope break. Oh, look at this. Caught. Ambrosia Belle had that move well scouted. Look at this. And what strength from Belle. My God, dropped Rachelle on her face. Big super kick. Taking out the legs. And once again looking for that desecrator, planted right on the top of the head. Deep cover. And we have a new DFW All-Pro Women's Champion. Ambrosia Belle is in shock. Ambrosia Belle has secured for the first time in her professional wrestling career a championship, and now, after finally defeating Rachelle Chanel, the new DFW All-Pro Women's Champion, Ambrosia Belle, and Brienne, we're 2 for 2 tonight. 2 championship matches.
2 new champions.
2 new champions. And I gotta say, if I'm Rocco Montana at this moment, I'm not necessarily sweating bullets, but I'm
definitely not sitting comfortable either.
Not comfortable at all. And congratulations to the new DFW All-Pro Women's Champion, Ambrosia Belle. More action to come. And we have tag team action on tap between 2 of the top tag teams here in DFW All-Pro. the Salvi Savages of Michelangelo and Ollie Zelaya take on the Clutch Artists, Awesome, Albert and Alexander Clutch. And let me tell you, folks, this tag team matchup is going to be something to behold because these two teams are looking to get into the hunt for those DFW All-Pro Tag Team Championships. And I'll tell you this, we know at our next event, we know that Matt Gray and Benjamin Lopez are going to have an opportunity to become #1 contenders, but these two teams want to be in that hunt as well.
Co-main event. Now, before we start, I have gotten word from the DFW All-Pro medical team and the DFW All-Pro board of directors to give you guys an update on Tony the Tiger. I have been told.
Oh dear.
I have been told that he has been taken at the hospital.
Well,
Yes, it's really sad.
That was the quickest moment of silence I've ever seen in my entire life.
Our ring announcer, Johnny Wynn, just informed everybody that apparently Tony the Tiger Myers, due to the assault by Tyrus LeBeau earlier in the program, he has been taken to a local medical facility, and that just got one of the biggest reactions of the night, one of the biggest cheers of the whole night.
And I don't know which medical staff he's talking to because I knew nothing about that.
I don't know what kind of health care Tony the Tiger is under, but I don't envy the medical team that has to work on that, man. And here comes the Salvi Savages. Michelangelo, you see him bickering with our fans. There's Ollie Zelaya, the Latin hawk with the face paint on. And let me tell you, these two are as rotten and as self-centered as all get out. Oh, come on. And the Latin hawk doesn't give a damn. I mean, he'll get up into the face of the elderly, the infirm, children. Neither of these two give a damn who they piss off or who they make enemies of. Because they don't take cheers and friendship to the bank, they take their checks to the bank, and if they win, they make the winner's share of the purse, and they're going to do anything to get that win. We've seen it time and time again.
Maddie, I don't know how many times I have to tell you. You don't need fans, you don't need friends, you need wins, and you need championships.
That's what I just said. Look, here's the thing, right? I can understand from a professional standpoint why the Salvi Savages do the things that they do. But when they're on their deathbed, looking at their life, I hope that they can, forgive themselves for some of their transgressions of years past. And I wonder if they are able to sleep easy at night, knowing that they're doing things the wrong way, the unethical way, the cheap way.
It's all about perspective, Maddie. That's your opinion and your perspective.
Well, in my opinion, of course, I believe that these two men, the Clutch Artists, Alexander Clutch End and Awesome Albert Art, are just that. They're awesome and they come in clutch. These two men, and you can hear it and see it from our audience, these two quickly becoming fan favorites here in DFW All-Pro. But they're looking to take their run to the next level. I know how badly, and we'll just throw the Salvi Savages in there while we're at it. All four of these men want the DFW All-Pro Tag Team titles. And well, the popularity contest, folks, and it's no surprise, goes to the Clutch Artists. chants echoing through the River Oaks Community Center. And Michelangelo doesn't want to hear it. Michelangelo can't take it. And this is a tornado matchup. Bell sounds, we are underway. And this is going to be hot and heavy. And we see it right here.
I mean, Maddie, you should have known this was coming. You could barely keep these 4 guys apart the other night.
Yeah, no kidding. It was during our All the Smoke Face-Offs program just a couple of nights ago, live on Facebook. I mean, these two teams, I mean, it was really the whole night. I had to hold people back. There's a lot of bad blood and a lot of competition on the roster here at DFW All-Pro. And look at this. Albert going to work on Ollie Zelaya. My
Just a
goodness.
flurry of offense.
And an awesome back elbow. And that dropped Ollie Zelaya. The Latin Hawk is not soaring like an eagle here tonight, or a hawk, or any bird or avian species for that matter. There's Michelangelo, who just got dropped by Alexander clutch end. Oh, and a stomp to the toe by Michelangelo. And I think trying to Irish whip the big clutch end is like pissing up a rope. It's not going to do you any good. Good Lord, what a fall-away slam.
He just launched Michelangelo.
What strength from Alexander End. Now more tag team offense from the clutch artists. Albert Hart with the basement dropkick off the ropes. A lot of velocity there. And Alexander clutch end is going to look to seal the deal. Perhaps looking for a double snap suplex. That had double the weight behind it. Both men. And now look at this. Perhaps an assisted power bomb. My God, off the ropes. Perhaps looking for that. Oh, no. Just taken out. Oh, dear. Ollie Zelaya disposes of awesome Albert Hart. Off the second rope. Missile drop kick. Alexander clutch end sent all the way out of the ring. Ollie Zelaya standing his ground. And there's awesome Albert Hart. Michelangelo throwing him back to the wolves, as they say. Or back to the hawk. The Latin hawk. And Michelangelo back in the ring. The Salvi Savages really enjoying this 2-on-1 advantage. Big body slam. And knee to the spine off the ropes. Sliding clothesline. Ollie Zelaya threw everything he had behind that clothesline. And the crowd here in River Oaks doesn't like it a damn bit. I can't say I blame them. Double shot. We've seen this before. Ollie Zelaya looking to tie awesome Albert Hart up in those ropes. Look out.
Oh!
And there's nothing that awesome Albert Hart could have done to evade that. That drop kick to the chest was perfectly executed by Michelangelo. Now looking for a suplex perhaps. Finds its mark. There's Ollie Zelaya looking to pick up the pieces. These Salvi Savages, good Lord, what a DDT. These Salvi Savages work incredibly well as a team. Both of these men are tag team specialists, and this isn't their first rodeo. You know, back in the day, the Supreme Savages were the premier team here at DFW All-Pro. That was until Michelangelo turned his back on his brother, D. Carter. Michelangelo going right to work on awesome Alberto in that corner with that uppercut.
Michelangelo just realized that D. Carter was holding him back.
Oh yeah, holding him back. That's why they won DFW All-Pro Tag Team Championship Gold together. Yeah, D. Carter was the problem there, yeah. They were just in a rut. They were in a little bit of a rut, and instead of, you know, believing in your partner and letting things work out and being there for your brother when times get tough, Michelangelo just said, to hell with it. I'm just going to turn my back on my brother and my tag team partner of over half a decade.
Sometimes you just got to cut the dead weight, Maddie. That's all it is.
Oh, brother. Double hip toss. To awesome Alberto. Here comes Alexander Clutch End. And he goes right to work. Wailing away. Oh. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, and Ollie Zelaya just got caught. What strength by Alexander Clutch End. Oh, no. Perhaps too much taken out of Clutch. Clutch has had a history of problems with that shoulder. We've seen it in at least the last 2 matches that he's wrestled. Ollie Zelaya taking advantage of that particular situation. Oh, looking for the sunset flip. Deep stack. Only 2. Oh, there's a roll-up from Zelaya. Another 2 count. There's a reverse schoolboy. Look at that. That's a deep stack. Oh, man, but that was only 2. Oh, and a chop straight to the throat. That's how the Salvi Savages do things, folks. There's no low road that they won't take.
Hey, a chop is a perfectly legal move.
Yeah, when it's to anywhere but the throat, the eyes, or the balls. Scoop and a slam. Oh, no. Oh, no, putting out that cigarette on the face. Look at this, these Salvi Savages going right to work. Oh, look at this. Alexander Clutch End. Back in the mix. Oh, looking for the head scissors once
got
again.
Caught again.
Good Lord. I usually say if at first you don't succeed, try again, but Alexander Clutch End. Oh my God, he just got speared almost right out of his boots. Look at this. What a knee strike. My God. That knee found its mark on the face. We're in a standstill here in River Oaks. And folks, don't miss our next event. Hell in Back 8. April 10th, St. Jude Hall. Get your tickets at ProWrestlingDallas.com. Little do-si-do. And the Salvi Savages come up empty. This up on the shoulders, looking to seal the deal. Oh my God, powerbomb neckbreaker combo, cover. Oh,
And a kick to the face for the effort.
and Michelangelo saved the matchup at the last possible second for Ollie Zelaya, because you and I both, I think, can agree there was no way that Zelaya was going to kick out of that.
You don't know that, Maddie.
I have a pretty good idea. I have a pretty damn good idea. Oh, what disrespect. Atomic drop. And another, and that one is right to the tailbone. Sending Zelaya full head of steam into the clutch artists. There's a big splash in that corner. Salvi Savage is going to work. Double hip toss.
And I don't know which one of the clutch artists got the worst end of that deal. Albert Art, who got sandwiched in between his opponent and his own teammate, or Alexander End, who got sandwiched between his own teammate and the turnbuckle.
Either way, both of the clutch artists in a bad way. My God, the knee driven straight into the jaw of Clutch. Here's the cover. Oh my God, an awesome Albert Art. I mean, at the last damn millisecond, saving the matchup. And folks, don't miss our next show, Hell in Back 8, April 10th, St. Jude Hall, Arlington tickets. Get your tickets right now at ProWrestlingDallas.com. The matchup continues, and we're right back to where we started, folks. These two teams looking to seal the deal.
Oh!
What a shot from the Savages. Oh my God, and there's the response from the clutch artists. Oh, caught. This isn't the first rodeo of the clutch artists looking for a simultaneous suplex. What is this? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Well, wait, I saw 4 sets of shoulders down.
No kidding. All 8 shoulders were on the mat there. So what the hell is this? What? Oh, what? Come on. No. We gotta have a winner. I mean,
we need a winner. We need a definitive answer. You know what? Tony's out of the building. Johnny's got the mic.
Make an executive decision.
Johnny's basically in charge.
Executive decision. Oh, hell yeah.
Continue the match, Johnny.
Wait a minute.
I mean, that's not the right call to make, Johnny. You should have started the match again. We need one definitive winner.
Well, here's the thing. I think that, well, it's not popular for the Salvi Savages, but on April 10th, we will see a 3-team match. It will be the Salvi Savages versus the Clutch Artists versus Matt Ray and Benjamin Lopez, and the winner will become the new #1 contenders for the DFW All-Pro Tag Team Championships. And that's a blockbuster announcement made by our, I guess, interim for the remainder of the night, General Manager, the son of fortune, Johnny Wynn. And I think that both of these teams here were looking to settle the score, but nevertheless, both teams not walking away empty-handed necessarily. And folks, what a card that Hell in Back 8 is shaping up to be. We have that #1 contenders 3-team match. Clutch Artists versus Salvi Savages versus Benjamin Lopez and Matt Ray. And we also have an Hell in Back for the Sterling Silver Championship. Dylan Scott defends against Chad Delvigne and Jack Lovecraft in triple threat action. And we also have, for the DFW All-Pro Tag Team titles, Firepower
Are you guys ready for
Fireproof and horsepower. Sorry, get it on. And hell and back. But next, we got to get through tonight. And tonight's main event for the DFW All-Pro Championship. The reigning and defending champion, Rocco Montana, defends against possibly, well, in a literal sense, his biggest challenge to date. The Puerto Rican juggernaut, Angel Camacho. It's our main event and our crowd is amped.
It's for the DFW All-Pro Championship and is scheduled for one fall.
Our main event just moments away. One fall to decide it all. As we await the challenger, the Puerto Rican juggernaut. Here comes Angel Camacho. There he is, folks. And you see what I mean when I say this is the biggest challenge in the championship reign of Rocco Montana. I meant it in the most literal sense possible. The gargantuan Puerto Rican juggernaut, Angel Camacho, looks to, for the first time in his career here at DFW All-Pro, finally become the DFW All-Pro champion. He has challenged for that championship many times in the past, and he always came up short. Never quite being able to claim that championship, but tonight could very well be the night for Angel Camacho. Let me tell you, Angel Camacho looks fired up as I have ever seen him.
I mean, it's been a while since Angel held some gold in DFW All-Pro.
Well, it's been a little bit since he's held some gold in DFW All-Pro. I believe the last championship that he held was the Sterling Silver Championship back in 2022. And here comes the current reigning and defending DFW All-Pro champion, Hollywood's Collin, for Rocco Montana. And Rocco walking into this match looking to make yet another successful defense of the DFW All-Pro Championship. And Rocco Montana, I called him a fighting defending champion. He has been just that, folks. Rocco Montana has defended that championship against the likes of Xavier Camacho, the man he won it from, as well as Eddie Martinez, Jay Sharpe, Benjamin Lopez, and no disrespect to any of those competitors, but in my estimation, Rocco's championship is in more jeopardy here tonight than it has ever been in the entire reign of Rocco Montana.
Your main event is for the DFW All-Pro Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Puerto Rico, representing the disrespectful athletic department. He is the Puerto Rican juggernaut, Angel Camacho.
There you see the challenger, fired up.
And introducing the champion from Hollywood, Florida. He is the DFW All-Pro champion, Hollywood Collin, Rocco Montana.
Rocco Montana, as the Hollywood chants echo through the River Oaks Community Center, Rocco Montana has been one hell of a champion. The big question is, does he keep that championship after tonight, after the challenge from the big Puerto Rican juggernaut, Angel Camacho. There you see the championship. Bell sounds, we are underway. It is our main event here at the St. Jude Hall. Rocco Montana and Angel Camacho with the DFW All-Pro title on the line. And the crowd here in River Oaks definitely in Rocco's corner. There's no doubt about it.
Well, again, fans don't win you championships.
Well,
It doesn't really matter who they're behind.
Well, Rocco Montana has had his cake and he's eaten it too, because he's been one hell of a champion and he's conducted his business the right way. He hasn't taken these cheap routes, you know, and
oh,
good Lord, what a shot by the big Camacho. And Angel Camacho is a member of the Disrespectful Athletic Department. It remains to be seen if DAD will come out here and make their presence felt, but I wouldn't put it past them. And Rocco, nice move off the ropes, building up a head of steam, ducks the clothesline, and oh dear, what a back elbow. Rocco Montana dropped down, and look at that, the agility by Angel Camacho. And the scary part about Angel is he's big, but he's quick. He's quick, he's nimble, he's athletic, he's all get out. Rocco Montana is going to have his hands full here tonight. Rocco with that back elbow. Oh, and what a knee. Drop kick to the spine. Looking for that German suplex, and I don't think he's going to get the big man up.
Nope.
I mean, Rocco's strong as hell, but that's a whole different ballgame lifting the Puerto Rican juggernaut up. And Rocco Montana paid the price. He got sent all the way to the floor. And that padding on that floor, folks, is very, very thin. It doesn't do you a whole lot of good. It's not like a mattress down there, folks. I would know. The Puerto Rican juggernaut stalking.
Oh, right to the spine.
Oh, this is bad news
no.
for Montana. Oh, the big Camacho just went face first into the steel of that ring post. We alluded to it just a few moments ago. Brianne, do you think that the fact that we've already seen two new champions here tonight in two championship matches, do you think that's eating away at the mind of Rocco Montana here?
I mean, it's got to at least be in the back of his mind.
No doubt, but look at this. Hollywood's calling up to the top, and very wisely, Angel Camacho rolls out of the way. Nevertheless, Rocco eats that big kick.
See, that's the veteran knowledge and wherewithal of someone like Angel Camacho.
There's no doubt about it. Angel Camacho is going to have the experience edge. And that's not to discredit the in-ring IQ of Montana, but Angel Camacho, and you see it right here, he knows how long he has to apply as much damage as possible, utilizing the entirety of the referee's 5 count. And he's going to do it again right here. Angel Camacho knows the line that he has to walk incredibly well. Rocco trying to fight back. Wild elbows off the ropes, and the big Camacho just flattens the champion. Cover, and that lazy cover isn't going to do you any bit of good. That's just a statement made. by the Puerto Rican juggernaut, saying, hey, this is light work. I'm not even sweating. Oh, my God.
I am a little surprised to see Rocco Montana's head still attached to his shoulders, though.
You and me both. And Rocco screaming out in pain as Angel Camacho grinds that boot into the small of the back.
Don't look quiet now, huh?
Angel Camacho just antagonizing the crowd as the Hollywood chants start to echo. Off the ropes. And Rocco looking for perhaps a sunset flip, and he's not going to. Oh, man. Rocco, that could have been disastrous. But Rocco off the ropes. Big drop kick. Cover. And Angel just tosses Montana off of him. Montana trying to turn the tide of this matchup back into his favor. And once again, going to the high rent district. I don't know if I agree with this. And Camacho putting on the brakes, getting the hell out of Dodge. Can't say I blame him. And Montana saying, hey, why don't you get back in here? And Angel says, no, how about you maybe come out here? Oh, no. No, Angel Camacho.
Angel says we're going to do things on Angel's terms.
Absolutely. We're on Angel time. What a nasty chop to the back. Good Lord. The juggernaut chop.
Oh.
And these headbutts. Just headbutting the hell out of Rocco Montana with reckless abandon is the challenger. Angel Camacho not making any friends here in River Oaks, and he doesn't want that. The only thing that's on his mind is that DFW All-Pro Championship. And I don't know how much more fight is in the champions. Rocco Montana's in a bad way. We've very rarely seen Rocco Montana this compromised this early on into a championship defense. Once again, looking for that. Oh my God. The fact that he's even able to lift that man off of his feet is impressive, but not quite enough, especially with all the damage that's been done to him thus far. Not quite enough to get that German. Angel incredibly confident. May have taken too much time there. Rocco.
Oh.
Up there's Angel. Angel Camacho firmly in the driver's seat, able to snuff out all of these flurries from Rocco Montana. There's a splash. Hollywood's calling.
Oh.
Good Lord, what a leapfrog.
Oh!
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Holy hell. Talk about a German suplex, my God. I don't know if I've ever seen the Puerto Rican juggernaut manhandled or juggernaut handled or anything like what I just saw.
This is awesome!
And the crowd here in River Oaks chanting, "This is awesome." Fans, we agree. And we want to thank everybody joining us on YouTube for this great main event. And it has not disappointed thus far. Rocco Montana, I mean, I know that German suplex finally able to deliver to the Puerto Rican juggernaut. It took a hell of a lot out of Rocco. And these two men trading blows on the outside of the ring. champion's advantage if this goes to a count out. The championship does stay with Rocco. Both these men have got to get back in the ring. The referee up to a count of 7. Referee up to a count of 8. Nobody wants to see this end in a count out. But these two men going to the wolves. Double headbutt. No. The referee with the 10 count.
Where's Johnny? Restart the match, Johnny.
It's a double count out here in River Oaks.
Come on, do the right thing, Johnny. Restart the match.
There's Johnny Wynn. Let's restart this matchup.
Acting general manager, I'm gonna give 5 more minutes to talk people for 5 more minutes on that game.
Well, here we go. The interim acting general manager, Johnny Wynn, just gave this matchup 5 more minutes to continue. The matchup has been restarted, folks. We will see a winner here in River Oaks. What a shot by Montana. Angel on wobbly legs. Oh, an Angel. What a well-placed back elbow. Angel now off the ropes.
Oh, my God.
Jesus, what a spine buster. Spine on the pine. Holy hell.
Not only did Rocco Montana get him up for a German suplex, he got Angel Camacho up for a spine buster too.
Oh no, and that may have just pissed off the big Puerto Rican juggernaut, and he's eating these shots by Montana. Ducks the clothesline.
Oh!
Wicked spear! Turning the Puerto Rican juggernaut inside out. And Rocco going to the high rent district, opting not to go for the pin, but to go for the big splash. He's got to make that cover. Rocco Montana. Here it is. What? The bell sounds.
Has indicated that the time limit has been drawn.
What? No.
Not again.
Why?
We need a winner. We need a clear winner, Johnny. Figure something out.
No. Well, with the matchup restarted, it's now a...
Has indicated that the time limit has been drawn. I'm so sorry.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Johnny. Think of something.
The matchup was restarted and... Oh, come on. Nobody wants to see a draw here in River Oaks.
You know Angel? Yeah. You gave me a mind. But I want you to know that when I first started here, you were the number one person that I want to go one-on-one with. I'm telling you right now, you need a champion. You need somebody. So you did. All right, step up. Step up. Yeah, you're lucky to be time right now. You're so lucky. But still, I'm still the DFW All-Pro Heavyweight Champion.
I
Well,
don't
the
know that
matchup-
that was a smart move by the champ.
You're my respect.
Rocco Montana looking for a show of respect here. And I don't think that this is necessarily the way that Rocco wanted to win this match. He wanted a clear, decisive winner here. And the show of respect, and this is honestly rather shocking to me. I'm shocked that Angel is okay with this as he is. I thought he was going to be fuming, absolutely pissed, but That does not seem to be the case. Rocco Montana keeps the DFW All-Pro Championship after the matchup was restarted, and I believe that the original time limit of the match was in effect. I believe that the original time limit was reinstated. I know that Johnny wanted 5 more minutes, but I think the original time limit of the matchup was in effect. And once that time limit hit 0, oh, come on, no. Well, it was a nice show of sportsmanship for the 15 damn seconds it lasted. Come on, what is this? Rocco gave you your flowers, Angel. This is completely unnecessary. Oh, and Angel Camacho is going to take this line down, folks. And right across the face of Rocco Montana. My God. We need to get some security out here. Yeah, we got to get these 2 men situated. I mean,
all you're doing is sending more fuel for Angel's fire.
Well, it's going to take a lot more than that to. Oh no! Looking for the Camacho
Angel,
bomb. Oh Jesus! Angel Camacho just flattened the champion. This is ridiculous. The matchup is over. And look, I understand, I understand being frustrated with it ending in a draw, but this is completely uncalled for, especially after Rocco Montana was man enough to give you your flowers, to give you that respect. But that's how the disrespectful athletic department does things. They don't give a damn about respect. The only thing that they care about is championships, glory, and money. What? No. Okay, well, the Puerto Rican Juggernaut can grab that championship and claim that he's the new champion all he wants.
Maddie, you were talking and not listening. I think Angel threw down a challenge for hell and back.
What? Hell and back? Well, we know.
No, Angel.
No, not again.
Angel, not again. Not again, Angel.
Angel Camacho, what the hell are you doing?
Oh!
God almighty. Get that son of a bitch out of here. Come on. And finally, we have some help. Get in there. My God. Shield the man. The Puerto Rican Juggernaut is not done with Rocco Montana and that DFW All-Pro Championship. And let me tell you, Angel Camacho, he may not have the DFW All-Pro Championship for now, but it may only be a matter of time. And folks, thank you for joining us live on YouTube once again. Stay tuned to ProWrestlingDallas.com for future events and tickets. For the Queen of the Booth, Brianne, I'm the Uncanny Matty Ike. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at Hell and Back 8.